let's get well, because we're not late. We're gonna go on right now because obviously, I hate to say it, I might have to be proper Zod now too, because we're the only proper ones here, Justin.
Yes.
Because we are live here. Welcome everybody. Just to make this clear, this is a new three-part tier list that we're doing tonight because there's so many great movies. So part one, we are going to do a tier list for Arnold. Part two, we'll do Sylvester Stallone, and then part three, they will go head to head in a battle of which movie is the best. So the top tier in Arnold will verse the top tier in Stallone. And hell, I was even thinking just a little surprise thing, because I know people are going to miss this in the beginning, and I'll reiterate it later. But maybe we put some movies up to votes through the week. You know, after we get done with Arnold and Stallone, and we got our brackets, we do a YouTube poll, and we can factor in their votes. What do you think about that, Justin?
I think that's a terrible idea.
You fucking
Everybody
liar.
giving in their opinions? How dare they? No, I think
Uh,
that's fucking awesome. Yeah, it's about goddamn time.
yeah, like we could do. We'll make one of the movies in the brackets. Because I'm pretty sure we'll have what 5 or 6 of each one, right? So we'll make one of them fan servicey, and they will have a say, and maybe they'll pick will be the number one movie. Who knows? I think it'll be fun. We could keep the poll up for like a week or so, because I could start the poll when we get the night we get done with Arnold's tier list. I'll put up that poll for you guys. What's up, Lemon Pie? Welcome and thank you, everybody. Did you know I had concurrently 20 people watching the worst review I've ever done for the Acolyte episode series? So thank you, everybody who tuned in for that. I had a crazy spike of people who just randomly came in. Uh, so thank you, everybody who might have checked that out. I appreciate it. I wish you would have checked me out on a better review. I was pissed off and ranting for about 20 minutes. But welcome everybody. Tonight is a special night. We are doing a tier list of two titans, two legends. And the first tier list we got for you guys is going to be the man himself, Arnold Schwarzenegger. We have the Arnold Schwarzenegger tier list tonight. And Chris Knight and Pop Culture PB will be joining us momentarily uh, to help us along with this tier list. But to get everybody caught up and kind of get you guys introduced to what the format's going to be, Justin, I'm going to be honest with you. Honestly, this might be your best tier list yet.
Are you fucking serious? This might be the
No,
best
no,
one.
this might be, as far as your wittiness and everything with the tiers. I think this might be your best one. So let's go to the
All
tiers.
right.
Introduce us and give us your breakdown of each one.
All right. So, this is the tier list for the Arnold Schwarzenegger films. And the categories are starting with the GOAT tier, then the S, A, honorable trash, that, and then so on and so forth. I decided to be creative as opposed to the generic S through F boring, tier list. So the categories are Conan O'Brien, because he is the GOAT. Give me your clothes now, of course. The Governor, honorable trash, erase this from my brain, Sub-Zero, and as always, what the fuck is this movie?
Brilliant, brilliant. So we've got our tiers right there, and this tier list is going to be slightly different because we are tonight, as I stated, we're doing two different tier lists. So we are
Not
going to
tonight, not all tonight, but
no, they get what I mean. Part
yeah.
one is going to be
Holy fuck!
Arnold.
Part one?
Yeah, this is a 3-part tier list. So
Well, then
tonight,
why is it? Oh, whatever.
it was because somebody told me at the very last second. so I had to change it on the fly. So part
We're not
one,
talking about
That is
Jeff
a fucking
Goldblum
lie.
movies.
That is a fucking lie. Told you what at the last second.
that we were only doing one. I thought we were doing 10
Oh,
movies
no,
of
that
each
was a
tonight.
conversation I had yesterday, and you didn't create this stream until like an hour ago, so ain't nobody told you that we were only doing one. Come on, guy, get it together.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I
But it's
tried to
fine.
tell him. I tried to tell him, and he
It's
did
fine.
not listen
No,
to
because you
me.
guys sent 10 useless texts before the
No,
actual
not
important
useless.
information.
Why would you?
Anyways, that isn't the point.
You are the leader
let
of
me
this
do.
group of misfits. You should be on top of your shit at all times.
Obviously, I'm the
If you're
biggest
going to
lost
be the
boy
Kermit the
here.
Frog of this group of Muppets, then you should behave like him and at least try to keep your composure
Okay, so the first part is going
and
to be
integrity.
Arnold. The second part will be Sylvester Stallone. And then part 3, and PB, I just pitched this. I think you're going to love it. Part 3 will be the top movies of Arnold and Sylvester going head to head. But when we do it, I'm going to take one of those movies and I'm going to place a poll. And you guys are going to decide, or, maybe 2 or 3 of them.
Wait a minute. I have a better idea. I think the audience should also factor in. We'll put the poll in for each one as we debate it, and
No. Don't get crazy. This is
let's do
my
that. That
poll.
actually is a good idea.
No,
Why not?
it's too much work. Just calm down. Okay,
We can
my
make it
idea.
work. We can make it work.
I'm going to take the top movies from tonight and tomorrow night. I'm going to pick one from each. You guys are going to get a chance to vote on which one you like throughout the week on Twitter. And the one with the highest vote will come into the versus match with a distinct advantage. So it's kind of like American Idol when they did that whole, you choose or, call in or whatever. So I'll take one from Arnold, one from Sylvester. I will pit them against each other, and you guys are going to get the power to vote on which one will have a distinct advantage.
What is this distinct advantage?
Oh no, they're just going to get to vote on it.
What's the advantage?
I don't know. That could be the one that wins it all.
I'm so confused.
Nothing you said actually made sense whatsoever. It's just better that we do the brackets, and then we all vote, and the audience decides as well.
The whole point, I thought, what we said last week, if nobody else can remember, was that we're going to do a tier list of, what are we doing tonight? Arnold?
Yes.
We're going to do a tier list of Arnold. Then we're going to do a tier list of Sylvester Stallone. And then, to make it easy, I assumed we were going to take the top 4 movies from each of them and put them in a tournament against each other. And then I would vote, Justin would vote, Zod would vote, and Chris would vote. And the audience would also vote. That way, there's 5 people voting, and there can be no ties.
Yes.
I was just gonna put 2 of them that are in that bracket on Twitter for the people to decide.
No, we were gonna do a stream to bracket it, and then we would do like the top 10 and bracket that.
No,
way easier to do top 8.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's easier to do top 8.
I agree with top 8, but I was saying I was gonna just decide one of them earlier on Twitter by just taking.
I get what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? Okay, now that I translate it better. Yeah, so that the audience.
We can do that.
Yeah, so the audience has one battle that they decide on their own. So we'll keep it up. I'll do it at the end of the Arnold list. I'll do it that night with one of them, and we could decide which of those we want to face off, and the audience will decide that one through the week. So that will already be moving on by the time
it depends. We get to the what do you, the audience, think of it? Let us know in the comments.
Yes. And when I post it, people, don't just hit a like, actually fucking vote, because then it doesn't work. Don't heart it. I love hearts as much as the next guy. And also repost so people can, have their input. But anyways, let's get this party started. Chris is coming a little bit later.
PB, are you familiar with the tier list for tonight?
Did he show you maybe his best tier list of all time? Say it one more time because KH just got here. By the way, welcome.
PB, did you get to see it?
What do you mean by get to see it? Like, did I look at every single movie that was there?
No, the tier
No,
list.
no. His
The
tiers.
categories.
Oh, you. No, I did not read any of them except for the bottom one and the top one.
All right. So the categories are Conan O'Brien, Give Me Your Clothes Now, The Governator, Honorable Trash, Erase This From My Brain, Sub-Zero, and What the Fuck Is This Movie?
Sub-Zero, that hurts. I love Sub-Zero. He's my favorite character.
Yeah, it was the Mr. Freeze. That's nobody's favorite character.
Oh, okay. Sub-Zero.
But come on, for the gingers, Conan O'Brien being the GOAT.
No, I love it. I love it very much. I would say next time you do the reveal, you go from worst to best.
Oh, like Sub-Zero, Erase This From My Brain, Honorable Trash, The Governator, Give Me Your Clothes Now, Conan O'Brien. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. All right, so let's get this started. This will be an interesting tier list because I like to think Stallone and
I brought a notebook.
Arnold have pretty decent movies. There's a couple of stinkers in there, but for the most part.
Hold on, I need 1 moment. What's up, Lemon Pie? What's up, Karen? Thanks for the X's.
And thank you for being in the stream with us yesterday when me, Perp, Rashad, and Chill talked about things. Go check out that stream.
Oh, you're welcome.
Perp's channel.
Recast T'Challa.
Okay, so what's the first one?
The first one is a movie called Stay Hungry. I don't know if we've seen this.
I'm going to put that in what the fuck is this movie? I actually have not seen it. I'm shocked, but it happens.
All right, PB?
I'd never even heard of it.
Yeah, The Villain. Okay.
Oh my god, you know for a fact that Chris is gonna show up and be like, "Oh yeah, I seen them movies."
We'll put Hercules
O'Brien
from New York in there and Pumping Iron.
No, do not put those in there. I've seen both of them. Hercules
All right,
with my
but
mom
then we're
and
not
Pumping
going to
Iron is
include them.
documentary.
Okay, so the next one is Conan the Barbarian.
Go. Fucking
That
go.
goes in. Say it.
Conan O'Brien. You got to put Conan in Conan O'Brien. I mean, naturally.
What was? Hold on, I'm writing these on a notebook. What was the second movie that none of us seen?
The second one is The Villain.
I mean, you've seen a villain. You just haven't seen the villain.
Yeah, because the villain doesn't wear like a shitty Freddie Mercury mustache. Actually, like it's not even a Freddie Mercury one. It's more like you're trying to grow a trucker stash, but you shave the rest of your beard off, and it just didn't work out. You even have the hat.
The rest of my beard is here. My hair is just all gray because I'm old and battered.
I can't see it. Oh, I'm sorry.
What a dickhead.
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ, where do you put Conan? What can I say? It's a classic. It's great. The only bad thing is the dubbing. And I'm not going to take points away from it.
I thought it was enjoyably awful. When I saw it, I was like, I didn't take it seriously. It wasn't bad, but I was just like enjoying it like a popcorn flick. And, you know, I'm going to have to put it in The Governator. I was going to put it in Honorable Trash, but, you know what? I enjoy it for what it is. It's fun, and I elevated it slightly above it because he is a ruler here. Foreshadows to come. If only he could follow the path of Reagan, but he was born in Austria.
I've never watched Conan.
Okay, so then between the two of us, where do you put that?
Well, between the two of us, it automatically goes in. Give me your clothes now. With the Conan thing. Give me your clothes now. Because he's not wearing any. It actually is perfect.
Works out pretty good.
Next movie.
Conan the Destroyer.
That's you.
I've actually never seen it.
I've never seen it.
Okay, I would put this in GOAT.
You're gonna really?
Oh my god,
They
that's
would
insane.
They would both be in GOAT. They are great as, and what ruined it was the new Jason Momoa movie. Even though he has the physique, the script and shit was shitty. But these were two great movies that introduced Arnold, and they came out the gate swinging. And how do you put James Earl Jones in anything other than GOAT?
I didn't even know he was in this movie.
Yes,
okay.
James Earl Jones is the bad guy.
All right, so The Terminator. Ooh.
I definitely have seen this one.
Yes.
Okay, so where would you put it?
It starts with me.
No.
It starts with you, PB.
Well, I mean, I feel like it's quite obvious with the tears that you got to put it in Give Me Your Clothes Now. But where else could it possibly go?
Wow, you guys shocked me. I would put at least the first 4 movies in the fucking GOAT. I mean, you're talking
Jesus
about...
Christ, there's one GOAT.
And that was just a singular vote.
Yeah, it's temporarily there, although it might stay there. We'll see what happens as the night rolls along. I don't know. The Terminator is awesome, and I enjoyed pretty much every minute of it. But you can definitely tell when it was made.
That still doesn't change the fact that even to this day, it holds up probably more than these new action movies.
I'm not comparing it.
So then, how can you rate it below anything but GOAT?
How about you just wait until we get farther along in the list, and then you'll understand why it's not in the GOAT. Because put stuff in the fucking GOAT when it shouldn't be there.
The GOAT is not specific to one movie. It's not a mandate that just one movie has to be there. You could have several movies that are
wait, Zod, hold on. Hi, Chris. How you doing, Chris?
That's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard.
All right, so I see we didn't take Stay Hungry off, and what is the other one?
The Villain.
Oh yeah, why did you even leave those on there?
I don't know, because we'll just put Hercules, Pumping Iron.
Pumping Iron. I mean, no. It's a comedy movie. It's not even doesn't even belong on here.
It's an Arnold movie. That's the criteria.
Who cares? Moving on. We're putting these 3 in What the Fuck is this movie?
What the fuck are you talking about?
We are talking about the Conan movies. Okay, so Chris, are you available?
Both of them go to the top.
Are you looking at the tier list right now, Chris?
Yeah.
All right. So the categories are Conan O'Brien, Give Me Your Clothes Now, The Governator, Honorable Trash, Erase This From My Brain.
You messed it up.
And then Sub-Zero. And then What the Fuck is this movie? So
you messed up the second one. It's Your Clothes. Give them to me now.
That's too much, man.
Yeah, that's too much for a tier list. So yeah.
Both Conan go on the top.
So, okay, both Conan.
That's what I said. Thank you, Chris. Somebody with fucking sense, finally.
All right, so...
You gotta do some math.
Yep, Conan. So, I voted for The Governator. Conan got Conan.
It's not gonna.
And then you Conan'd it, so it goes up there. But Zod was the only one who Conan'd it. But I was the only one who voted for the third one, so it technically goes above that. I don't know. That's the only math I'm gonna do.
The first
So-
Conan comes out to a 5.3. Which means
right.
it goes in Give Me Your Clothes Now still.
With a Governator and 2 Conans.
The first Conan goes in the second. Thank you.
Yep.
That's not even right.
That's what I said, but what are you gonna do? Okay. And what was the next one? Oh, we were all voting on. So, Terminator, where do you put it? PB made a crazy call and put it in Give Me Your Clothes Now.
What?
Yeah.
God. It's Conan.
I mean, obviously, it's Conan, which I was making my point before you came on.
I'm not getting fucking fucked over like I did with Office Space, you cocksuckers.
I don't care. That's not the point.
That is exactly the point. I have made it my mission to do this appropriately.
I'm doing it appropriately. It is a Conan movie. It is literally the template for every action movie that would come before it. There
It
would
don't
be.
fucking
I
care.
actually have to put this in Conan as well. I think it's better. It's like it's kind of like a horror movie in some way, and
It is the Alien to Terminator's Aliens.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same type of thing. Terminator was more of a horror slash thrasher flick, kind of like Alien was more of a it was horror and suspense. And then both Terminator 2 and Aliens both took a drastic change to pure on just all action.
Yeah, it works as a horror movie, works as an
Okay,
action
well,
movie.
Terminator goes after Conan.
Yeah, because Conan got straight.
Terminator goes at Justin.
Yeah.
Terminator
It goes
goes
after
after
Conan,
Conan.
Well, this one only had 2.
That's not how it fucking works for the last goddamn time.
Okay.
It goes by the average score, not total points. Total points is a tiebreaker.
Okay.
That's if they got the same score, which they don't. One has a 6, one has a 5.75.
Don't we determine whether or not like how many people have voted on each one? I thought that was a factor.
That's the tie-breaking factor.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
So
next.
if both of the movies, if them two top movies, both had the same score, they both got straight 6s, but someone didn't vote, then the one that has more total points goes ahead.
That's weird. That's weird.
No, actually, that
It's fine.
makes sense.
It's fine.
No, that makes sense to me. But let's go on. What's the next movie?
Okay, the next one is Red Sonja. Has any of you seen it?
Yes, several times.
All right,
With my
let's
mom. It's
go.
one of my mom's
Let's go.
favorite
Let's
movies.
go. Chris.
Why? This is probably erase this from my brain.
Oh, that's harsh. I wasn't gonna go that low. I'd say honorable trash. I don't think it's erases from my brain. It's not as good, but I do appreciate, and the chick is super hot. Red Sonja herself is pretty hot.
Okay, because of that, I'll match Zod's honorable trash. You
I
got a
think
point
honorable trash. Like,
if Siskel
Okay,
and
so
Ebert, like,
don't
yeah,
write
like
any of
they
the
thought
numbers
this was
down
honorable.
until they're done.
Like they thought this was the Room of their generation, and God damn it, is it? I watched it recently, and holy shit, do I agree? TV, have you seen it?
Nope.
All right, so it goes into honorable trash, baby. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I would say as far as making a third movie, it's not bad. I don't know how the hell they thought they were going to do a spinoff and make Red Sonja her own thing, but I mean, it's watchable. I
So
put it,
all of you gave it honorable trash.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it so silent?
Because we're waiting on you.
To do what? I told you I never seen it.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
was
it
saying
goes
it.
honorable trash. All
I
right,
forgot you said you never
the
seen
next
it.
movie is Commando.
That's me, right?
Sure, you can go Commando first.
No, I do not want him to go to Commando.
I would say, honorable trash. I never liked Commando. I thought it was okay, a little overrated, to be quite honest.
I have never seen it.
Wow, it's like, okay. What about you, PB?
No, I'd never. If I've seen Commando, I don't remember Commando. So
It's
I go to. I put it up in Conan because that line. You said you were going to kill me. I lied.
Yes, it's got good lines, but I mean, looking at the top, I don't
Wait,
think
let me give you another reason. This is one of the movies that goes into the episodic craziness that is Die Hard, Aliens, Predator, Terminator,
I don't know.
Commando, all of it. I mean,
Commando Calrissian.
there's like 40 movies. Blade Runner, all those movies are connected for one reason or another.
All right. So where the fuck do I put it?
I don't know because I have to wait until everybody's done talking, or else
All
they'll
right,
change
so you
what they
said
give it.
honorable trash,
And then
and so 6 and 3, 9, so 4.5. Nope, it goes up. Governor.
the Governator. That's actually a good
Oh wait,
one.
no.
Up one more.
Up one more.
4.3.
4.5.
No, if it was 4.5, it would go up here.
It is 4.5.
4.5.
All right. Okay. It goes into Give Me Your Clothes Now. All right. All right. And then the next one is Raw Deal. And I don't know who starts.
That'd be you.
Not me because I ain't never seen it.
And not me either.
Raw Deal. Scroll up. I want to see the categories again. I think I put this in. I'll put this in Governor.
All right.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's okay.
It's middle of the road.
It's nowhere near the
Predator.
top.
Oh, we've all seen Predator, haven't we?
I have.
Quite some
Yeah.
time ago.
Who starts this one?
You, because you abstained last.
All right. So I'm gonna put this in Conan O'Brien because he reminds me of the villain. No, I'm kidding.
Conan O'Brien.
He's tall. No.
I came in here to talk to Conan O'Brien.
Yeah. And also the Carl Weathers. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, just
R.I.P.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, great bro handshake. The best one I've ever seen in my
Oh
life.
yeah.
It's loaded. Also,
Okay.
it's a good movie and it's kind of scary, but it's also an action movie, and I really like it. It's horror action, and I love it.
PB.
Your clothes. Give them to me now.
PB came in with an agenda.
Yes.
Potentially.
Oh no. I hear agenda all over your answers.
Sure. You can believe whatever you want to believe. Whatever helps you sleep at night, that's fine.
Oh, whatever gets you through the night.
Predator is a spectacular movie.
It is.
If we're talking about Arnold versus Arnold, Predator does not go at the top of the list. Give me your clothes now.
Okay. Well, this is definitely a Conan. Let's just go to. I love this movie. Get to the chopper. I don't know. Again, sometimes you can vote these movies in sheerly off of.
Wait a second. I didn't get my vote.
Sheerly off. Whoa, let me finish. Sometimes you can vote these movies sheerly on how many one-liners he does in them. But this is Conan. So 2 Conans right now and a close. And son?
I am going to have to say the most shocking thing today, because when it goes to my next 2 picks, I think that this is right where PB said. It's great, but I watch it a lot less than I do Terminator or Running Man.
It's because you can't understand it from the philosophical area that it comes from.
Are you shitting me? No, this is a give me your clothes look. Like, it's great, but
Whatever.
I can tell you right now, Terminator 2 has way more lines, way more memorable moments,
so
way more highlight scenes. And
12,
put everything in GOAT.
That's 22 divided by 4.
5.5, so it goes at the end of the top tier.
Yep.
You could go to everything. I'm not going to, but there are some movies like Predator I think goes a GOAT. Or Conan.
Yep, and that's me too. So.
I mean, I find this weird, but I agree with PB on this one. It's just, it's too. You got to get into the minutia, and I think the movies that came after are better in certain senses than this one.
That's fine,
early
but I think Justin and I would both agree that you guys are idiots in this case. But that's fine.
Yes, we're squabbling over half a point.
I know. It's fine. No.
This was gonna, hey, this is a great actor, but folks, you got to keep something in mind. This is what happens when you have a real deal great actor. It's hard to pick from all of their great roles what role is the greatest. That's like saying, I mean, at least for me it is.
All right. Next one, and I think it's PB's turn this time.
Running Man.
Never seen it.
What?
Wow. Yeah, watch it.
Wow.
That
Let's get running. Okay, well then this movie. God, I love Richard Dawson as much of an asshole as he was. This movie is pretty excellent, actually. So I'm gonna have to Conan it too.
I like this movie, but there are certain scenes that I just can't get past, like him fighting what's her face, or no, that's in Total Recall. What was my issue with this one? Some of the effects and things like that. I know it was the '80s, but like when I think of Terminator, and it still holds up to this day. Running Man in certain scenes is not. I'm glad it got a remaster, but we're not judging the remaster. We're judging the original. There's still some flaws. There's some corny ass dialogue. It's a great movie, but I don't think it's top tier. I'm gonna put it in give me your clothes.
So the funny thing about this is, okay, so in Predator, Jesse Ventura and Arnold would like do this contest on whose biceps were bigger and all this other stuff. And in Predator, he had Arnold had one of the costume guys tell Ventura that his biceps were bigger. It was like a joke that Arnold played on him, and so they bet on whose biceps were bigger. And Ventura, after being told that his were bigger, made a bet with him, and he turned it out and he lost. So when they came to this movie, Ventura tried to do something like that to Arnold, but Arnold had already told everybody on the set, if he tries anything, you let me know. So they did some sort of bet again. I can't remember what this one was, but Arnold ended up winning again because he had already been told. It's like they had this thing going on for a long time. It was
that's fantastic, but I fucking haven't seen it. So
what? Oh my
Okay,
God.
so I
You
gave
don't
it a
Wow.
tear down, and Chris gave it a tear up. PB, where does that put it?
I
That's
don't
11
know.
divided by 2.
wait, where did you put it?
I put it in Give Me Your Clothes. He put it in Go.
All right, so 5.5. So it goes
Yes,
in
but
Go.
it
Bottom
goes behind Predator.
Yep, exactly, because not everybody voted.
Yeah, the problem that I have with the Conan thing is that it whatever. Red Heat is the next one, and I haven't
nice
seen
if you
that.
finish your sentence. What the fuck are you talking about?
It doesn't matter. We'll figure it out later. Red Heat.
I think it's PB's turn first.
I have never even heard of this movie.
What?
I haven't either.
I gotta be honest with you. I've heard of it. I never seen it.
This one is, I wouldn't say it's a True Lies precursor. Can you scroll up, please? I will put this in. I'll put it in honorable trash. I mean, it's close between the Governor and honorable trash, but it's I think a beginning to it goes. Yeah, it's a beginning to what True Lies became. I think
It goes after Red Sonja.
that's what I thought.
Wow. All right, Twins. I've seen this. Who goes first?
Oh, I go. Twins. I'm gonna put this in. Go up for a second. I'm gonna put this in the Governor. It's good. It's funny. It's not what Arnold normally does, but I think to me, because I haven't seen the other movie that Chris was talking about, to me, this is kind of what True Lies would be, only they found a way to mix action with the comedy. But I thought it was cool. Danny DeVito was funny. The tall jokes were good. I just think, like, it's not one that I can watch consistently all of the time, but if it's on, I'll watch it. So I'll put it in Governor. It's fun. It's a fun movie. It gives you the feels, but
Governor is a good movie. Or Governor. Twins is a good movie. It goes in Governor. Because it's most definitely an honorable trash. I don't want to ask either of them for their clothes.
Yeah, but I also put it in Governor. It's it's I'm not gonna ask either of them to give me your clothes now, but yeah, Governor appropriate.
Jackie?
Well,
hey, Jackie.
Well, PB wants a sweep. PB wants a sweep, and I hate to tell him. I hate to tell him something. He'll get it. It is Governor.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. See, we do agree.
All right. Total Recall.
That felt oddly satisfying.
After you manage the raw deal. But yeah, Twins probably above.
Twins goes in front of raw deal.
All right. Total Recall. Who starts?
PB, Justin, one of you two?
PB.
Give me a little refresher on Total Recall. I'm having a brain fart.
Mars, aliens. He goes in to get dreams planted, and the dream ends up being reality, or at least as far as the movie lets you believe it's reality.
They charge people for oxygen. There's a weird fucking alien. He
Mhm.
fights the hottest chick in the world and puts her through a wall.
There's a woman at the bar on Mars with 3 breasts.
Oh, the 3 breast movie.
We
See-
got that right one. There
You
we
see,
go.
I had to find the place that he would understand it.
Good job, Chris.
That would be the spot. That would be the spot. That jogs all the memories.
There you go.
I would put it in Governor. Like, it's something that I enjoyed watching, but am I going to go back and watch it again? No, I'll probably just rewatch one scene on YouTube.
It's also a Philip K. Dick adaptation, like Blade Runner, Minority Report. The short story it was based off of is called "We Sell Dreams Wholesale."
Thank you, Jackie.
Thank you, Jackie.
She didn't say anything about you. She said, of course that's what PB remembers.
I know, but I just like Karen, the protagonist, and it makes me feel like she's on the panel. So,
All right, so I can see this. I mean, this is in between the close and Governor, but I'll put it in Governor with PB. I can see that.
I'm gonna actually, holy fuck. Did we just become brothers? I am gonna put in Governor as well. It's good, it's great.
It's a clean
iconic,
sweep,
but
baby.
Again?
Ooh. Wow.
It was not memorable to me, but not offensive. But
I haven't.
Okay.
Has anybody seen the remake?
No.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, I actually
Wait,
like the remake.
who's in the remake?
I'll have to see the remake. Yeah, I have to watch that because I heard some people say it's good, and I've heard some people say it isn't. I've heard people who like Philip K. Dick say it's a little closer to the book or the story,
It is
but
much closer to the story.
I
okay, I'll have to watch it.
over Total Recall, but what do you guys feel?
I would say because of the type of movies that you expect Arnold to make, Total Recall goes below Twins because Twins would not be his normal. Therefore, it's more of a surprise that it's where it's at.
Yeah.
I put Twins in front.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
A clean sweep again!
All right.
All
right.
Wear out the
All right, everybody pause.
All right.
Everybody pause. Get this love fest out of your head, and let's start arguing again. Come on.
All right. Chris, why don't you start? Why don't you start Kindergarten Cop, and why don't you fucking ruin our fun? Chris.
You want me to start Kindergarten Cop?
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
It's you.
It's not a Puma. I was never really a big fan of this. I'm going to put this in honorable trash.
No, I knew it. God damn it.
I'm
No!
gonna actually,
You're welcome.
No,
going
why?
to-
Why?
I'm going to agree. Honorable trash. It's good.
What the fuck is happening?
It's good, but I don't think it's even close to anything in Governor. It damn sure isn't close to anything in Give Me Your Clothes, and it's nowhere near Conan O'Brien. It's
It
just
is the Conan movie. I love it.
well,
Oh,
okay,
you
spoil your
guys
vote.
are
I'm
fucking
sorry, honorable
insane.
trash. I think it's fine.
Yeah, the action
the-
hero
the
being
bad guy
thrown
is
into
generic.
a classroom. It is brilliant. It will kick all of Stallone's movies' asses. I swear to you.
No.
You are
No,
setting
you
yourselves
see,
up for
no. Just because you were in kindergarten when the movie came out, probably not even that. No, goddamn, I'm old.
Yes.
Yes, I know you're old, but I am not. Anyways, so where do you put it?
I put it in fucking Conan.
Oh my god.
High.
It's amazing.
You're
I
fucking
love
high.
this movie.
You are out of your goddamn mind. You're telling
I
me
It is.
love
you're
this.
the
I love
Terminator?
I love the
Oh my
weird.
God.
You should just wait. Just wait until you see the other movies. Oh,
You're crazy. You're
I
absolutely
love
nuts.
Kindergarten Cop.
You are a maniac. You're a
It's
maniac.
one of my favorites. It's relatable. It's a good. I like comedies more than
course it's
action
real.
films. And
you
Arnold,
know what?
when he does comedies, is amazing.
No,
They're
let's give
fun.
it to him, guys. It is relatable because
Yes, very
he's
much
got
so.
his
Especially,
kindergarten ranking system.
when you know someone who's like a teacher and they can tell you they feel his pain.
Ooh.
Like, this is a relatable film, and also it's outside of the norm of his action movies. And if you're not a huge fan of the action movies, like, you'll get it. Like, you'll appreciate this more than, let's say, the next film.
I'm sorry, Justin. We didn't get our estrogen shot this morning.
I don't care what you said, but all right. So, PD.
All of you are clearly ridiculous. First of all, I don't understand how you could possibly put Kindergarten Cop below Twins. Like, all of us put Twins out of 4, and you're like, you know what? Kindergarten Cop is worse than Twins. Bull fucking shit. Now, on the other side of the coin, Justin's insane.
Yeah, we agree on that.
Well, okay, we do agree on that one. I do.
So it's close.
If I could, I would put it in a tier between Give Me Your Clothes and The Governator, because it's definitely better than Twins. So I gotta put it in Give Me Your Clothes.
So 6, 5,
better than Twins.
and 2 3s. That's 12. 17 divided by 4.
4 point.
What, you're gonna say 17 divided by 4?
No, it's 4 point something. It goes above The Governator.
No, it's 4.
4.25.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Twins is a solid 4.
Yeah, it goes.
So Kindergarten Cop goes above Twins.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you got your win. Either way, it still shook out the exact same way. It went above Twins.
All right, that's acceptable.
Because it should be, you fucking crazy people.
All right.
Whatever.
I don't understand how you can watch both of those movies and be like, yes, Kindergarten Cop is clearly a worse movie. We'll put it down an entire tier.
Exactly. I don't understand.
Okay.
I don't get it.
I'm not saying one is worse than the other, but yeah.
You guys are fucking insane to like give it honorable trash. You haven't had children.
Justin.
You guys know what children are like to deal with, let alone in the masses.
Yes,
That's
Justin,
a nightmare.
Justin,
That's
Justin.
a nightmare. You guys
want
should
to know?
totally. Your asses are inside of your asses. Jesus. Your heads are inside of your fucking assholes.
No. Who starts?
Hold on. Do you want to know what else is insane, Justin?
What?
Would you? What's insane is the great deal you can get at moviepalette.com when you use code ZONE15. Get your movie palette now and support the Fandom Zone and your favorite C-level villain, General Zod. Guaranteed to arrive before Christmas.
Because I need to grow my Nicolas Cage shine. If you look up, we have the movie palette. We have Nicolas Cage in his Regal Royal outfit. We have the Nicolas Cage cutouts. And now we have pictures of individual Nicolas Cage scenes. It's growing. Yes, it is. And then we're going to get a new poster of the new Nicolas Cage movie, Longlegs, my most anticipated film of this year.
Interesting. He said that it's growing, which conversely is something that Bitchy has never said to him.
You son of a bitch. That was so good. I can't say anything.
The fact is that every Nicolas Cage movie, Nicolas Cage plays Nicolas Cage.
No, you're wrong.
No, I'm not.
No, you're wrong. Every Nicolas Cage
I'm not wrong.
movie. No, listen. Every Nicolas Cage movie, he plays a different version of Nicolas Cage. There's crazy.
So that's him playing Nicolas Cage.
There's articulate Nick Cage. There's philosophical Nick Cage. I mean, I could go on. There's multiple layers of Nick Cage.
He is
The
basically,
Unbearable Weight
he
of
does
Massive
the
Talent.
exact. Yeah, no, I know. That's exactly. I love that movie. When I saw that movie come out, I was so happy because I'm like, oh my god, I cannot believe they're actually going to do this. It was such a brilliant move. That was beautiful. I mean, all we need now is like the Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent 2, but instead of him, it needs to have Keanu Reeves. Because basically, it's the same thing.
No, Keanu Reeves has.
No, Keanu Reeves.
Can we get back to the tier list now?
We can try.
Okay, so,
All right. So back to.
Oh, by the way, Zod, who did the thumbnail for this?
Who do you fucking think?
Well, they're right. It does suck. So just wanted to affirm their beliefs that were in the chat. It does suck. Very
Thank
good.
you.
Ew.
you know, words.
All right. Moving on.
Okay, I'm next. There is no other place in the world that this movie can go except for Go.
I agree.
It has action, it has emotion, it has suspense, it has what's her face in the hottest she's ever looked.
Oh, Linda Hamilton.
Linda Hamilton.
Yes,
And her
Linda
sister.
Hamilton.
But by the way, I have to use the restroom as you guys. Yeah, just go ahead without me.
It's GOAT. It's GOAT for me. There's no other place. This is like the quintessential GOAT. This movie literally I would put it like the Pepsi challenge to any movie made now, and I can guarantee you no movie even comes close to how great this movie is. This is peak cinema.
I agree.
The Pepsi challenge?
Yeah.
You're talking about the people that won the jet?
Yeah. You saw that? I thought I was the only one.
No, I definitely was like, Pepsi, where's my jet? What the fuck is that about? And they're like, oh, yeah, you get a jet with Pepsi points. And I was like, this guy is insane. Like, even if you don't even drink the soda, but he was drinking the soda.
Dude, he's got diabetes, heart
100%.
cancer, clogged arteries up the ass. But yeah, it's a go. It's
All
a go
right,
for me.
go. PB.
Well, see, now you guys, you say that I have an agenda, and my agenda is this is the best Arnold movie. When you think of Arnold, you think of T2. You don't think of Terminator. You don't think of Predator. You think T2. You want to know what I always picture? In reality, I'm not even picturing Arnold. All I fucking see of him is him murdering himself and giving the old thumbs up as he falls into the molten metal. Like,
I disagree.
I think thumbs up.
See, I disagree with you on the fact that when you think of Arnold, you only think of this. No, I think you think of Predator. I think you think of Terminator.
Absolutely.
I will not. No,
No, because
I will
when I
not.
think
Wait. When you think, fine. But what I'm going to say here is this: listen, I don't discount what you're saying, though. You're absolutely right. As far as Arnold movies go.
Oh no.
As far as Arnold movies go, this is the definitive Arnold movie.
Okay.
Even if you think of other movies that he's done, this is the definitive. This is probably not at the level of Empire Strikes Back, but damn close. Because it is a better movie than the original. This is absolutely a Conan O'Brien.
Yeah, this is a case where the sequel actually tops the original for some great.
So that's because that's because James Cameron, 1, had money, 2, was still in charge of it. I mean, the whole point is he's the one that was in control of it.
Sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. I can't. This is so.
See, this is exactly why he needs to go away. Go ahead, Justin.
This is so formulaic and I've seen it done a million times before, and I understand why. And I
Not a million times before. It's
know
the
what?
formula. It made the formula.
I blame the
Whoa,
movie.
whoa,
for
let
it.
him finish.
No, I blame this movie for all the formulaic shit that we still have today. It perpetuated it. I'm sorry, I have to put it in honorable trash because I just don't I don't get it. It's not my time. Even if it does seduce me with Guns N' Roses and how John Connor is a relatable character because of that, because he is a rebel, and of course he would listen to that. I love that. However.
Formal protest.
Formal.
Informal,
formal, whatever.
You're giving me bullshit excuses, Justin, just to put it down the list, because you could have said everything that you've just said about the original Terminator, but you gave original Terminator Conan O'Brien. So how about you explain to me 1-to-1 how T2 is worse exponentially than T1? You can have the floor.
because it's exponentially worse for the same reason as Aliens is worse than Alien, because Alien was scary, Alien was terrifying, and Aliens was like a blockbuster and an action film, even though it was like great. But I'm like, this is how franchises get ruined, because you can't follow up that kind of a thing. And
this is somebody who also likes the Ewoks. Just remember that.
Because of that, I feel like there's a certain expectation that can never be upheld, because it while it does satisfy people, what does grind my gear is that this should be a conclusion. That's like that.
Well, what makes it worse than the first one?
Killed himself.
But
This should be a conclusion. He didn't decide otherwise.
But let me just.
All of his reasons have nothing to do with the movie so far. Every single one.
Okay. When it comes to the movie, when I watched it, like not the TV edits, I was very underwhelmed, because it's something that I just thought, like, okay, I've seen this before. Like, okay, I get it. I get
You've seen it before because every movie copied this movie. This is literally
exactly
for every action movie that came. Literally the date.
So that's and that's why I.
This is why. And he's just doing this so he gets satisfaction.
No, I get no satisfaction in this, because I genuinely don't think that this is better than, let's say, Kindergarten Cop. Kindergarten Cop is.
Oh my God!
I love it. I think it's more.
Throw him to the wolves. He must die.
I love it.
Actually,
more
draw and quarter him.
Predator is better to me, and the Terminator are better because they appeal to me because it's more instinctually. How do I say it? It's more.
It's like,
more
oh my God.
How do you say it? How do you say it? You're just bullshitting us?
No, I'm not. I
swear to God. Tell me one other movie that is more popular than the original when they take the original villain and turn them into a hero. Tell me another movie like that. Really? In what movie did they do that?
He's right, Empire.
Yeah. They did that in Empire, and you're saying that they did that.
Oh, no! Because we're looking at all of movie history. We're just not looking at it up to that point. So that ain't true. Considering Anakin Skywalker was a hero, and then a villain, and then a hero. He didn't start as a villain. He started as a hero. So that ain't fucking true.
Yeah, that's okay. So that's
if you're gonna say that movies that happened after the movie are affecting how you're grading the movie instead of just doing it on the merits of the movie. Like, I'm totally okay with the fact that you say you enjoyed your time more with Kindergarten Cop.
Okay, if we're talking about it on the merits of the movie, the thumbs up thing that people that remember, all I think of is that's what the studio wants, and for people to have like a cheering moment, and I don't like that for
But
some
it's
reason.
not. It doesn't matter if it's what the people wanted. They still cheered. So it
It
doesn't.
rubs
It's
me the
not the
wrong
same.
way a little
It's not
bit.
the same. You're thinking of it in modern
It's
terms.
like
It's
this
not
is
the
how
same
we
as them.
formulate. This is how we
Unbelievable.
formulate blockbuster movies.
Hey, Zod,
Moments.
really quick, Zod. Last week, when you gave him Office Space, you perpetuated this. Remember?
And you guys thought I had an agenda.
No. See, and that's fine. But here's the thing I'm going to say about this. I think it's complete bullshit, but on the same grounds as I will stand by my comments on Jurassic Park, I have to give it to him.
Hold on,
I guess
hold on.
every yeah.
You sticking with honorable trash, Justin?
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with honorable trash. I think it's admittedly it's harsh, but I believe in it.
I respect that you're passionate about it.
19 divided by 4.
It's a 5.25.
No, wait, no.
Yeah, you're correct.
6.
You were correct. It's 5.25.
Okay.
Which
All right.
puts it after Conan.
Conan was straight 5.
Yeah, Conan was a 5.33.
Yeah, so it puts it after Conan.
No, this was okay.
Justin, I wrote everything down.
All right,
It's
with
on
Chris's,
the fucking paper.
He's keeping track.
Perfect. Last action hero.
Is that mine?
Yes.
Sure.
I think it's BB's.
I don't think I've ever seen Last Action Hero. Not that I can remember. Is there? Wait, hold on. Is there a 3-titted chick?
No.
Never seen it.
No, it's
No, his dog is pretty cute, isn't it? So this.
His daughter is Eliza Dushku, who would later be Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Continue.
Yep.
Sorry, I love Eliza.
This right here, I'm going to tell you, is probably his most underrated movie because it takes every trope of an action movie and plays it out to perfection.
Yeah,
while being very meta with itself, it knows what it is. And the thing is, when it came out, people panned this, but the longer it's around, people see what they were meaning to do with this. This is a freaking Conan O'Brien all day long.
Oh.
I'm going to disagree with you, Chris. I would not put it next to T2, T1, none of those. I think that I agree with your points. It did something that even Scream hadn't done yet, which is make meta commentary when people didn't understand what meta commentary was. But I just can't in good conscience because of the fact I know the villains and stuff are supposed to be corny and stuff, but there's a certain point where even there's that bad filmmaking in it where they do it well, they hide it, but there's a lot of things in it that there's kind of the villain is fucking atrocious.
Can I point something out to you about that? You've seen Rocky Horror. You've worked at movie theaters. You've seen Rocky Horror.
Yeah.
Right? So the question always comes up with Rocky Horror. Is it an atrocious movie? And are all the mistakes that are in that movie because it wasn't done well? Or was that the exact point? I think this movie is so meta that what you think is horribly done is exactly done to be that way, to point out the flaws that so many action movies have. I think that's how meta this thing goes. I think this thing goes so far to the nth degree of doing things a certain way to point blank call everything out, including bad movie making at times.
Yeah,
that's why I put it up where I put it.
I can see what you're saying, but I do think this does have actual bad filmmaking in it, so I'm gonna put it in. Give me your clothes.
Okay. I will only say this. I was attracted to this movie for one reason and one reason only. It had an exclusive AC/DC song, Big
Jesus
Gun.
Big Gun.
Attracted me to the movie, and it was the only song on iTunes.
This soundtrack was awesome.
Yeah, the soundtrack was amazing. I discovered Megadeth from it, like again, and I love the soundtrack so much. And it was the only AC/DC song you can get on iTunes. And
Okay,
I was, like,
what about the
craving-
movie itself, though?
Yeah, and when
Hold
I
on,
watched the
I have
movie
a
itself,
follow-up.
like when I actually got it and borrowed it from the library, I was waiting for a good 2 months, and then I finally got to see it, and I was that little kid who wanted to be like a part of those movies, and I was like,
Yep.
yes, this is amazing, I love this. And I discovered, like, oh no, I'm the sidekick. Oh no, I can easily die. I'm the sidekick. Shit. No! I can die in this movie. No. And then I just saw that kid's dilemma, and it's what's so funny about being the Robin in a Batman movie is that you can die. You are not Arnold in this universe. You have to adapt to this universe. You have to adapt to the fact that Sylvester Stallone starred in Terminator 2 the year before. Like, you have to adapt to that. Like, that's the universe, and it's
I like that.
it explores that. It's for that, like the kid like me who just always wanted to go to the movies. All you do is go to the movies. And I was that
Okay,
kid at that
so
time. I love that sort of theme, and it was played out so well. Conan O'Brien, motherfucker,
Yes.
is
You know, I you bring up the blockbuster scene where it's like Sylvester Stallone's in every one of the movies he's supposed to be in. I think that, and that's very poignant for the purpose of this tier list. And the next one,
he's like,
it's the fact that these two guys,
like, he's a great actor. Like, what's wrong with
he's like, that's one of his best roles ever. But this, okay, since we're doing the Arnold tier and then the Sylvester tier, it's just more to the point that these two are great sports with each other because they know what they're doing and they know that they're not like the best actors in the world, but they both play with each other very well because Sylvester Stallone was all for that part to take that picture and do that. Because I've read the article about it that Arnold said, if we do this movie, I can't be in anything that's in Blockbuster because I am not an actor in this universe. You have to play this as if the movies I'm in are real still, but I'm not the actor. So he said, he basically looked at him and says, call Sylvester up, have him come in, and we're going to have him do the same pictures I have to do for my movies. And that's what they did. And these guys are great sports with each other. That's the thing about it. It's so wonderful. This movie is just so perfect.
Conan O'Brien. I give me your clothes now. Where does it land?
Well, that's 12 plus 5, 17 divided by 3. So just under 6. So 5.75.
Above the Terminator?
5.66666. No, it actually goes to the very bottom of everything, I think, there.
All right.
No. Is it very bottom, PB?
It goes right ahead of either Predator or Running Man, whichever one is in front of each other. They're 5.5.
That's I don't agree with that. That is crazy to me. Okay, what's the next movie?
What's that? Fucking A. No, I have one question for Justin because of all of his reasons for that movie as well. So if we were doing a tier list of Marvel movies, so just we'll do 1 through 6. We ain't gotta fucking name them real quick. 1 through 6. Where would you put Iron Man 2?
Where would I put Iron Man 2? I would put that 1 through 6. I would put that from the first 6. I would put that in 4.
Huh.
Because I would
No. I said, huh. That's the end of it.
Okay.
There's a lot of AC/DC in that movie, and you don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I mean, they had a whole poster.
I know.
Yeah.
The consistency of your arguments is so flawless tonight, Justin.
Okay. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
That is sarcasm.
Well,
So,
Iron
True
Man 2
Lies.
is not the best, but
No, what he said is that Big Gun by AC/DC, the only place you could get that up until I think their greatest hits was through that. It was an exclusive only for that. I think that's what he was saying. Not that it had AC/DC in it, that it was an exclusive.
yeah, I didn't give a fuck that Iron Man 2 released a whole soundtrack for it because I knew it was an excuse for an AC/DC soundtrack album. And honestly, that's the only album actually at this point, because I completed my entire AC/DC collection, including the Australian albums, except for Iron Man 2. I do not have that because I think it's redundant.
So, True Lies. Who's next?
No, it's not redundant, but okay.
No, it's somewhat
It is not redundant because it's still something you must have. But anyways, it's fine. It's fine. All right. This is odds, I believe.
Okay. True Lies. I am going to put this in. Let me see the tiers.
All right.
I will put True Lies in Governor because I think it's as good as all those other ones, but I mean, now that we very crazy have Terminator 2 and fucking Give Me Clothes Now and all of those, I don't think True Lie comes anywhere near the top. I think it's good for what it is. Honestly, I'm fucking shocked. Honestly, I'd even put it above Last Action Hero, to be quite honest. But, it is what it is. So, Last Action Hero on the fucking top. Jesus Christ. I will put it in the Governor. I think it's a great movie. I think it's a lot of fun. Jamie Lee Curtis is at her fucking hottest. What's his name? Arnold there. Or no, from Roseanne before he.
John Goodman?
No. Tom Arnold. There we go. I think that he was funny. I love that scene where they kicked out the boyfriend, Bill Paxton, as the scumbag. That's all great. And honestly, I think this is better than both Kindergarten Cops
What
and
is
fucking
up,
Twins.
Sherry?
Hey, what's up, Sherry?
Hey, Sherry.
So, but I don't think it comes anywhere close to the top. Sorry.
You know that Tom Arnold was going to get sued by Roseanne Barr because of what he said in this movie about divorce and cheating and all that. Her lawyer really was like, this is only because of this. It's like, but it's so hilarious that he does it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put it in the Governor. It's a fun movie, but it's not top tier. It's just a good time.
I was the only person that got hearts after their name. Thanks, Sherry. I appreciate it.
No, the heart is for everybody.
No. They are exclusively for me.
Chris was so hurt he left.
He left in protest.
he was so hurt. He was like, "Fuck you, Phoebe." He was so angry he couldn't deal with it.
Thank you, Sherry.
All right. So,
but you didn't reciprocate. So, anyways, okay. So,
True Lies. I've never seen it.
What?
Wow.
Oh, God.
Phoebe is next.
God. Jesus Christ. Okay, so
Even I've
Governor.
seen True Lies.
Where did you put it, Todd?
I put
Oh,
it
that's
in
right. Governor. Yeah, okay.
I essentially ditto his entire sentiment. Like, it's a good movie. It's shot well. Obviously, like, Jamie Lee Curtis is looking fine in the movie.
Dude, if we're just giving like
And
tens
I don't
away,
know. It might
Jamie
be
Lee Curtis is a 10 in that movie.
it
Without
might
a doubt.
be my second or third favorite Tom Arnold role.
Yeah,
Like,
it
it's
might
not
be his
something that I'm
only
gonna be
second
like,
or
oh
third
yeah, let's
role.
put on True Lies.
So, oh god, I'm trying to remember the director of this movie. Who directed this movie?
Like a man.
No shit.
Obviously,
Um,
man. There's
yeah,
no way you
yeah.
get
So-
Jamie Lee Curtis scenes for that.
So basically, here's the thing.
Cheers.
I read up on this. I like reading, liner notes and stuff like that. Basically, this is the beginning of Marvel and Nick Fury. So Charlton Heston's character was based off of Nick Fury, basically, in this. And the clandestine government agency that's in the shadows. This is basically S.H.I.E.L.D. And that's exactly what they said. They just couldn't use those terms because it was under Marvel Properties. So I'm going to put this in Give Me Your Clothes Now.
No. All right.
So,
Does it
True
go
Governor, gonna
above?
give me your clothes. It definitely goes above Kindergarten Cop, without a doubt.
No,
Justin, you have no
no.
reason to say anything because
Hold
you've never seen
on.
it.
No, I don't think so. 'Cause you guys both you both put it in Governator. So that's 4, 4, 8, 13
4.33.
divided by 3.
It's a flat 4, and then
No, it's a 4.1
It's a
something.
4.33, so it goes in the Governator, and it goes just ahead of Kindergarten Cop.
Okay, fair enough.
That's fair.
I love math.
That's exactly
like
where
Well,
predicted.
yeah, it's
the
math.
Junior and Eraser I've never seen, so let's carry on.
Who's next?
Next
Junior.
is Junior.
No, the Junior I've never seen, and the Eraser I've never seen. So these conversations are between
Wait,
the three of you.
wait a second.
Did you call it the Junior?
The Junior?
It's just called,
Okay, I thought
it's called Junior.
just Junior.
Whatever. I've never heard of it.
Well, you can read though, can't you?
Oh,
No.
it looks like it says the Junior.
Yeah, that to be fair though, with that little fucking typing, I could understand where you got the.
Yeah, I was like
from,
the
'cause when you
Junior.
zoom it out,
I
it
was
does
like,
look
okay.
like extra fucking words.
All right. Anyways, who's next? Who's
And then
first?
Eraser. Yeah.
Have you seen it, PB? Junior.
Junior? Who hasn't seen Arnold be pregnant? The answer is Dustin.
Okay. So
Yes,
so you
The
go.
answer is what?
I've seen Arnold be pregnant, and yeah, there are some moments that I enjoy, but it's 100% honorable trash.
I agree
Oh my
with that.
god! I'm seeing that. Oh, I need to see this movie.
Go up to the ratings,
Oops.
Justin.
Zoom out.
Okay. I'm going to erase this from my brain. I never needed to see Arnold. I never needed to see Arnold pregnant. Scariest thing I've ever witnessed. And most importantly, this is supposed to be a comedy. I don't find it funny. None of the jokes really land for me. Hell, Kindergarten Cop and the rest of them are more funny. True Lies is more funny. This is just the whole gimmick, the whole thing that makes it funny is he's pregnant. Besides that, the jokes are all that recycled. It's not very good. Erase it from my mind. Let's never have Arnold pregnant
I
again.
wrote your number down.
Okay, so where does that put it?
What did Chris say?
I said it was honorable trash.
Oh, okay.
So 2 honorables and an erase.
2.66.
Okay, so it goes in.
Goes at the bottom of honorable trash because It goes up to a 3, but it's not a 3.
So it's the bottom, Justin. It's
Yep.
before the or
No,
after the.
bottom. No. What the fuck are you
bottom
doing,
honorable
Justin?
trash.
Yeah.
Bottom of honorable trash.
It's the third movie.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
With my faith in humanity.
Next is Eraser.
Yeah, haven't seen it.
Oh my God, get on it, guy.
Okay, Chris, this is yours.
God's between honorable trash and Governator. I'll go Governator.
Erase it from my brain.
What the fuck is wrong with you people?
It is out of his action movies. It's so fucking generic. The only thing it has
It
going
is.
for it.
Fuck you, guy.
is
Fucking generic, my fucking ass. How many fucking grenades have you seen explode and throw nails all over the fucking room? And then he's got to rip the nail all the way through his hand to disconnect it from a fucking fridge. You seen that all the time? I don't believe you.
Recently, yes, but no. Back in the day,
Oh,
no. I had
so
not.
now we're using the Justin argument that a whole bunch of people stole it from Arnold, and now him doing it is shit because other people did it after him. What the actual fuck?
No.
All right, PB, where you put it?
Wait, hold on. No, now I got a rebuttal. I'm not using that argument. I'm using the fact that something for this movie just doesn't do it for me. I can't explain it. Like I see T2, I get excited.
Protecting a hot chick the whole time.
I see T2, I get excited. I see this movie and it's just boring to me. Like the only cool scene
shit.
I liked was the gun that went through the wall. Like when they had
it's in like 5 fucking scenes. That's the whole point of the movie.
Yes, I like that concept, but it was boring. I almost fell asleep waiting for those scenes. I don't know. It just didn't have the same punch for me as his other action movies.
Justin, you said you never seen it?
I'm sorry. Erase it.
Justin, you said you never seen it? Can anyone hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Is he going to answer me?
Yes, I heard you. Where do you put it?
Well, I put it in Give Me Your Clothes Now. Easily. Oh, my God. So I watched that movie on freaking repeat.
You know you're just watching it for the hot.
Is that Holly Berry in that?
We can all admit she's super hot. But not as hot as Jamie Lee Curtis. So it should not go above True Lies. Jamie Lee Curtis is 20 times hotter than the chick he's protecting.
Wait, is it Holly Berry in that movie?
I don't remember who. I don't think it's Halle Berry.
I can't remember if it was in it.
It was generic.
Holy fuck. Justin, did you say you never saw it?
No, he never saw it.
He never saw it.
Yeah.
So I put it in Governator.
He put it in Give Me Your Clothes Now, and I put it in Erase It for my brain.
Chris put it in the Governator?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So that's...
Governator, Erase.
3.66, you fucking psychopaths.
Yeah, it goes right there. Actually, it goes above. Doesn't it go above? Yeah.
It goes at the bottom of the Governator, I assume.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What is it? What is it behind? Yep. What is it behind?
Well,
Raw Deal.
What would Raw Deal have?
You were the only one who rated it, so.
Oh yeah, so technically 3 of us. But that's because only I rated it. So is that really? All right, fair enough.
I tried to argue that with Conan the Destroyer.
It's fine. It's fine. Let's go.
I insisted that it's goated over the Terminator. So
let's go.
Wait. Well, yeah, Conan goes over the Terminator because one's a 6 and one's a 5.75. I don't understand how it's so hard for you people to like put numbers in order from smallest to largest.
Yeah, so
it's not. Anyways, let's go.
What's next?
All right.
Hello,
Next
Christine.
one is Jingle All the Way.
Oh,
This one is mine, and I'm gonna say God. Go up. Crazy enough, I would say this movie is way funnier than Twins and Kindergarten Cop. But it is not as funny as True Lies. But if I'm keeping it consistent like that, because I definitely don't think it's near the top two, but it's a great Christmas movie. I've watched it every Christmas. If there was like an in-between ranking, I would put it there, but I'd say The Governor. It's a fun time. I like the whole dynamic between Sinbad and Arnold. That shouldn't work, but it does. It gives me the feels. Yeah, I'd put it in The Governor. It's a good time. I like it.
Anytime you think it won't work, it will work because Arnold is just that type of a person in real life.
It feels like he's just playing like himself if he was in the real world. And I think that's what makes it work.
He just is able to find his common ground with the people he works with, which brings out the best in the roles.
Yeah,
I don't care how bad. I don't care how bad the movie is, because he will find the best way to act side by side the people he's acting with.
Yeah,
Great.
so I give it The Governor.
All right, my turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is where I just have to be completely honest and put it at the temperature that it honestly deserves. Sub-Zero. I hate this movie. It's awful. I don't like it. Put that cookie down. I'd rather burn it in a furnace. I don't care.
That's not unusual. I heard people hate this movie. I've never saw why. Honestly, I think it's funny. I think there's great chemistry.
It's
a fair rating. I've heard
that does not relate to me whatsoever. Like, it sucks. It like nothing about that movie speaks to me. I'm sorry.
Well, Christmas movies are highly subjective, so I'll give you that one. I like it because of the consumer and
Dude, I am so sorry for all of the disappointment you had in your childhood, Justin, that ruined Jingle All the Way for you.
Well, whatever.
I know. I feel like someone.
I can't relate to Jingle All the Way at all. It's like, fuck, man. Were you never a kid at Christmas time? You can't relate to Jingle All the Way. Shit. Are you one of those?
This is the kid. This is the kid of the group. He's the kid of the group, and he says, "Oh, this movie just doesn't hit me." It's like, what? This movie was meant for people your age when it came out.
Amazing.
I get it.
Are you sticking with Sub-Zero? Can I write the number down, Justin?
You know what's funny is that there was a TV spot where like Arnold was in the middle of the fucking sky, and it cut to the credits, and I was like, "That's amazing! That's the best thing ever!" And everyone was outraged, and I was like, "This is fantastic! It saves people time because the ending isn't that great. Amazing."
Yes, it's Sub-Zero.
Bravo.
Sub-Zero. I have it at Governor. What are you going to give it?
Although I will say that the sequel with Larry the Cable Guy, infinitely worse.
True. Oh my God.
It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Chris was so baffled he left.
So Jingle All the Way is Sub-Zero?
Yes.
Justin, thank you.
And I gave it a Governor.
Give me your clothes now.
Oh, wow.
Doesn't Arnold end up naked at some point in that movie?
Yes.
I know. And it's fucking hilarious. Like, I don't know how many times, like, what year did that movie come out?
Oh,
98?
90s?
99?
Yeah, around there, because it was before Batman.
Was it earlier in the 90s than that? Because
96.
Yeah, So 96.
96. Okay, so yeah, I was the perfect age for Jingle All the Way in 1996. Like, oh my god, it was so freaking good. It gets massive nostalgia points.
Yeah, just
And
for me.
once again, Jingle All the Way is most definitely better than Kindergarten Cop and Twins. And then the cherry on top is that it is a Christmas movie.
I mean, I agree with all of those things. I just wouldn't put it above True Lies. That's why I don't go higher. I think it's perfect in Governor. But, you know, I can understand your argument,
Zod,
too.
I'm so upset with you.
I mean, you're one tier higher than me, and I get it. Because if you really like this movie, and that's the interesting thing, I've heard people who extremely like this or extremely hate it. It's not a foreign thing. It's mostly new generation, but...
No, it's not a foreign thing. Arnold is the foreign thing.
Yeah, he is. You know, I had to leave there for a second because Justin had to make us remember that this poor movie had a sequel. I had to throw up.
I forgot as soon as it came out. Like, oh, never seen that.
So I've only seen this movie once, and I would say I want to put it in honorable trash, but I can see the merits, so I will put it in Governor.
So, Governor, give me your clothes and a fucking Sub-Zero.
I'm working on it.
But I give Justin props one thing. 3.5?
Yep, which means it goes right
at the bottom of Governor.
At the bottom of the Governor.
Yeah, that's fair. I think that's a fair spot for it.
I mean, it's barely making it up there. If it lost 1/10 of a point, it would be an honorable trash.
Can we please, just sweep this one Sub-Zero, this next one?
Okay, so, wait, is it your turn? Yeah, it's your turn, so...
I think
we all know where it's going, but go ahead and lead us off, Chris.
This. Put it this way, if they had gotten Burt Ward and Adam West to do this movie, I would make this a go-to movie for the sheer brilliance. The fact that they tried to do the 60s Batman in this movie, I don't know. It's so hard to watch this movie. I like Batman. I like what Batman had become. I can even handle Batman Forever. And there's parts of that movie that's hard to watch. This movie, unless I'm just in one of those movies that I want to go through and watch every movie in the group, the only thing that redeems this movie, honestly, and I know people are going to laugh about this, is the fact that at the end of The Flash, they put George Clooney's Batman in. That's the only thing that redeems this movie is the end of The Flash.
Don't ever bring up The Flash in this.
No, listen, I have to do that. Because but then again, I'm sure the only reason why George Clooney's Batman is at the end of The Flash is because Val Kilmer can't do it anymore. So it's like it would have been Val Kilmer at the end of The Flash, I think. Oh God, this movie is. I wish I could put it below. I wish I could put it below Sub-Zero.
Yeah, I rewatched.
I mean,
with Glare, and I agree. Sub-Zero.
It's Warner Brothers. They could have picked anybody if they wanted to cut the check big enough. They could have got Christian Bale to be the Batman at the end of the movie. They could, if they wanted to. They could have had Robert Pattinson do it at the end of the movie. Be like, hey, we need you to come in to do a 30-second shoot, and he'd be like, "What do I have to do?"
No, because those look depressed on camera. Well, no, they could not have done either of those because they have yet to acknowledge those movies into the canon of what the Flash is in.
Yeah,
They
for
have
sure.
they've already canonized in that movie with Michael Keaton the
There's
Batman
no
movies.
fucking such thing as goddamn canon in those fucking movies. They're just picking and plucking from whatever fucking universe they want, and that's just the person that they got to film the fucking scene.
No,
They
in
could
the
have
context,
any Batman.
in
They
the
could have
context,
picked
in the
any Batman.
context,
Okay.
in the context of those movies in the multiverse, that's what works because they've yet to canonize the others. Doesn't matter
Okay,
though.
so
This is still Sub-Zero. This is just Sub-Zero. That's where this belongs.
yeah, I agree. Sub-Zero.
Yep.
PB,
PB.
what do you rate this?
Okay, so you
Wow.
fucking people are completely insane. Completely
Oh, no.
insane. Just to let you know. Like, okay. Batman, top tier. Everybody loves Batman. Mr. Freeze. Everybody who is a Batman fan's like, oh yeah, Mr. Freeze is a good one because it's kind of the antithesis of Batman. He's moving and juking and jiving, and Mr. Freeze is like, well, you can't punch me if you can't fucking move. He's like, yeah, that would be a problem. George Clooney, spectacular actor. Arnold, spectacular actor. And then you put them together into a fucking movie and you get honorable trash.
That's crazy. Honorable trash. I would even go with you with erase this from my brain, but honorable trash.
I would watch.
You have to
I
be
would
drunk,
watch.
high, on shrooms.
No, man. I would
Halfway
watch
in a
Batman
coma.
and Robin. I watched Batman and Robin way before I would watch Junior. Way before. There's not
Well,
much between them.
okay, all right. With
I'll give you
that
that one,
being
yes,
said,
okay.
yes, okay,
Yes,
but
you
still,
also get
but
Batgirl, and you also get Uma fucking Thurman. Like, you
Okay,
completely
yes, I
discount all this
almost
extra
went to
stuff.
I
erase
get
this
that,
from
but
my
that doesn't
brain.
make it a great movie. Well,
I
it's
put
put it this.
I didn't say no. I didn't say it was
I
a
don't.
good movie.
No, I know.
said I
No. Here's the thing. It is definitely Sub-Zero, but it's a very watchable Sub-Zero.
Yeah, I would put it into it's so bad that
It's good.
watchable. Because I wouldn't say good. It's so bad
Exactly.
it's watchable. Because when you're drunk and high, it's the greatest fucking comedy ever made.
Yes.
Like, dude, bar none, some of the best comedy
sure.
I've ever seen in my life.
All right. So does it move?
Yeah.
Where does it go?
It goes up because it's a 1.5. It goes up to erase this from my mind with your freeze gun.
Yeah. All right.
So, sorry to spoil it for you, gentlemen.
You know.
All right. The end
I
of
mean,
the
we're
end
split.
of days.
Okay, I'm starting this off.
Here we go.
First of all, I've got nostalgia. I had this whole soundtrack. I love the song with Eminem.
I like the soundtrack.
Let me
as
finish.
well.
I love the soundtrack.
Guns and Roses.
Best soundtrack
The
ever
same
made. If we're
reason
going with
I
like Justin.
Last Action Hero.
Okay, let me finish. You had your chance. Let me
Doesn't
finish.
like the soundtrack for Iron Man 2, though. Huh.
I do. I love it.
Okay, so I like the soundtrack for this, and I think Gabriel Bryan as the devil was fucking genius. I love when he goes in and fucking pulls the tits out of that girl and starts fondling them in front of the fucking dude. Like, the total disrespect. And for once, I think this role showed Arnold's acting range, playing a burnt out alcoholic cop who's given up on everything. There was actually this movie was so fucking criminally underrated because there were actually layers to Arnold's character. This was the first time I think I saw him. Yeah, I saw him play something than the typical superhero. He was a douchebag in this movie, like a on his asshole. And like the redemption arc he has. Now, the only issue that I have with this film is that the CGI back when it came out was not that great. So certain effects in this are spectacular, and then certain effects aged very poorly over time. But I'm gonna have to say this is a give me your clothes. I fucking love this movie. I love that Arnold actually has an arc. He takes a fucking grenade launcher and blows up half a train with fucking people in it, and then fucking face plants into a sword like a boss. Like, dude,
Chest
and
plants. Chest plants.
I'm sorry, chest plants like a fucking boss. I've seen this movie so many times. I wore out the soundtrack, so it's definitely a give me your clothes. And the acting is shockingly good. The story is tight.
All right, I'm going to use this really quick here. I've seen this so many times, I wore out the soundtrack. Huh.
Yeah,
Interesting.
confusing night, right, Chris?
I mean, yeah, I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. Give me a minute. I might be able to. So
Laser
continue.
eyes. Hello. Anyways, give me your clothes now.
Right. The rest of the movie worked, but when they played the songs in the movie, boom, audio cut out.
It was bad.
I bet it was because you were watching it in the fucking Twilight Zone.
Well, no, the fandom zone, but you know how fucking crystals work.
I mean, what's really disappointing is the fact that you say ridiculous crap like that, and then I end up putting it in the same tier as you, because that's exactly where it goes. Like, never, either before or since, have I seen the devil piss on the ground and the piss travel towards somebody's car and light them on fire.
And lights them on fire, dude. I have never seen that either.
Love
I
that
have
scene.
never. Oh man, you're gonna make me go back and fucking watch this movie again. I have the DVD.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch it tonight. Thank you, Steve. It's so
Dude,
great.
end of day, it's so freaking good because, like you said, he doesn't want to be the hero in the movie. He's like,
He is actively trying not to be the hero. Isn't there a point where he tells her, like, go fuck yourself? Like, there's a scene where he...
Did PB take himself out of this one? Not PB, but did Justin take himself out?
No.
No.
Yes, I technically did because I only listened to the soundtrack, not... I never watched.
But obviously that's enough because the soundtrack's so good makes the movie good, because that's basically what Zod said.
All right, I guess I'm going to be watching this movie pretty soon.
Okay.
Where does this rank?
Don't know yet.
Well, scroll up there for a second, please.
Yeah.
I agree with everything Zod and PV is saying, but I want to put this in honorable trash. But at the same time, the piss scene is pretty fucking like amazing. Whoever thought of that, like really fucking like, whoever thought of that. I will then move it up to the governor.
I feel like I should stop listening. You should move it up to what?
The governor.
Okay. So where does it go?
PB is doing the math right now.
4.66.
Appropriate. 4.666.
Technically goes up to a 5.
Yeah, it goes up to a 5.
So it's in Give Me Your Clothes.
It goes ahead of Commando.
Oh!
I definitely agree with that. I would put it ahead of Commando.
Okay. Well, you would.
For reference, Commando was a 4.5.
That's fine.
So, I mean, it's. I think that's good. I think it's fair. T2 still shouldn't be in there, but crazy people.
the 6 man.
That's you. I did End of Days.
Never seen it. In fact, I haven't seen a lot of these movies.
Wow.
That's okay.
Hold on.
Justin.
Did you see it, PB? The Sixth Day?
What,
Yeah.
The sixth day?
Yes.
Mhm.
Not the Sixth Man.
Holy fuck. I hate you people sometimes. I really fucking do. Like, I'm just sitting here and you're like, oh yeah, Sixth Man. I was like, yep, Sixth Man on the paper.
And today's the sixth day. It all blends together. The
Sixth day.
Man.
Oh, give me a little
I don't
refresher on the sixth day, because I'm pretty sure I've seen it before.
It was like one with a machine that he's in, where it like it was like foresight, right, Chris? He was able to see things.
I believe so.
It kind of reminds me of the Nicolas Cage movie, where
Mhm.
he could only see things in seconds. But
He
Arnold
had
used.
recognition.
Yeah, it was like but it was a thing that they went into.
I think so.
It was
Okay,
a very
I don't
forgettable
remember
movie.
it, so I cannot say that I've seen it because I don't remember it.
This goes in honorable trash.
Aha.
I'm gonna go lower and say erase my brain because I vaguely remember it and it was boring.
2.5.
Collateral Damage. Oh, who's got this?
PB or PB?
Did you put you put it at the bottom of honorable trash, right, Justin?
What?
The previous
Sixth
movie.
Day, did you put it in the? Yeah, he put it in honorable trash at the bottom.
Perfect. What is next?
Collateral Damage.
Collateral Damage.
Yep.
Don't think I've seen that one. What happens?
I would put.
He's a firefighter and they attack him in the middle of a forest fire.
Yeah.
Forced? Oh yeah, I definitely did not see that one.
Okay, so I guess you're going, Chris, and I'll kind of.
Well, I went first on Sixth Day. You go.
So you're putting it in honorable trash?
No. I started the Sixth Day. I thought, didn't I? Or did you?
Oh yeah, you're right, you did. So I'll do it. I'm putting it in honorable trash. It's an okay movie, but it was at a point in Arnold's career where things were becoming very cliche, and he kind of got in that rut where he was making some pretty awful movies. And this, to me, it's generic. There's nothing special except for the scene where he takes the axe and throws it through the fire that and cuts the dude's head off.
That was kick-ass, yeah.
That was pretty kick-ass. But I don't remember any of the other action scenes. I just remember
not really. It's very much forgettable, but it is honorable trash.
I'd say I remember it more than the Sixth Day, and being that we have that up there, I think that's a fair spot.
Yeah, but they're basically like the same. It's just like you said it. He was just basically being given roles that people said, "Hey, Arnold would be good at this," and he's like, "Okay, whatever."
Yeah, it felt like he was just taking money at that point.
Yeah, he was phoning it in. That's how I feel.
Oh, did it big time, yeah. So Terminator 3. I guess it would be PB if you want to go because you skipped the last two.
Hold on, where did you put that movie?
We both put it in honorable trash.
No, where did Justin put it?
Oh,
He didn't see
Before
it.
the sixth day.
Okay, well, it has to go in front of Red Heat because only one person saw Red Heat.
that was me.
So it's better than Junior. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's a tough one. I'd say yes. But then no, because I can't remember anything but the axe throwing scene, and the premise. Because I thought that would have been a cool action movie. So Terminator 3. Who's
I
got this one?
I have a good Dairy Queen commercial that could complement this movie. T3.
Who goes next? Because
PB or Justin?
PB.
Sure. T3? I feel like I'm going to be the outlier here again. I would put T3 in the Governator. Like, it's clearly worse than the first two, but I still enjoy the fuck out of it, and I like how they expanded the story. All of it still makes sense when you're at T3.
That's, you know what? I'm just going to agree with PB. I was going to put it in Governator. I think this one is underrated criminally, and I think that it got a very bad rap. And if you look at it now compared to the fucking new Terminators, it's not even close. I take the first three and watch them canonically over the rest of the shit that comes after it. So I'm going to go Governator too. It's definitely
That's
not as good as the
interesting.
first two, but
That's interesting that you would do that. But anyways, as pertaining to this movie, I would put in the Governator because I would say that if James Cameron had stuck around and done this one, which he was supposed to do,
yep, fucking James.
it would have probably been closer to T2.
Yeah,
I don't know if it would
agree.
have been as good. I don't know if it would have been as good. But I think if he was there and had his vision put on screen, I think it would have been better. But this is definitely at least Governator.
And she blows up her tits.
That is true. I mean,
she does the whole inflating thing, dude. That's
yeah,
like,
dude, that is very true.
Dude, like I liked, like that's how you do. Like they tried to claim in the new movie that they'd never done a female Terminator before, but that was a fucking lie because they did it in T3. She was the bad guy, and she was.
No. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. No, you misheard what was said. Since James Cameron was tied to Dark Fate, what he said is I wanted to explore a female Terminator because I'd never done that before. That's what he said. He had not.
Oh yeah, but no, I'm saying the way the media twisted it was.
Well, that's true.
It was the first female Terminator, and she was not. T3 was, and I think T3.
She wasn't even a lot of credit. She wasn't even a Terminator.
I mean, she wasn't a Terminator.
Yeah,
she wasn't.
Whatever. Can we go on, please?
No, we cannot go on because I don't. What do you mean she wasn't a Terminator? Was Robert Patrick not a Terminator?
Or the new one? You're right. The new one was.
No, she's a hybrid. Yeah, she's just a hybrid.
How is she not a Terminator?
Oh no!
She even said that she's a human with cybernetic enhancements. It's not a Terminator.
Oh no, he's talking about the new one, PB. Not
that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Dark Fate.
About that, I was like,
yeah. He's because I thought about what he was saying.
I wouldn't know that it was set in Dark Fate because I was like the other 20 fucking million people out there that watched the first 5 minutes and was like, oh, I guess since John is dead, it's over, and I turned it off.
You know what? Whoa.
Oh my thunder! God damn it!
No. You know what though? I actually don't hate Dark Fate because they tell you in Terminator 3 this happens and they show it. So what does it matter? Everybody got hung up on that one scene, and it's like they tell you it's gonna happen.
No, I wasn't hung up on that. I thought that was a ballsy move. Where I got hung up is seeing fucking Arnold shopping for fucking blinds. No, we do not cross that line ever. For that, Chris, if you do not go lower something, I will smack you through this computer. I never thought I'd see a movie when the most badass man in fucking action cinema is in a fucking store going, well, I can't get these blinds because they would go vertical.
They never show it. They never show that. They just say he does blinds. That's all. I mean, that's bad enough. That's bad enough. I got you. Okay, so go ahead, PB. Justin. Justin, go ahead.
With what?
With whatever you're going to say.
Right now. T3.
Yeah, what's your rank on it, man? We all put in Governor.
Governor.
I have to agree. It's the last film that he ever made before he became the Governor.
Oh, clean sweep. Holy shit.
Well, there you go. Well, so we sometimes agree.
Okay,
But I would
does
put it
does it
below Total Recall.
You can't do that. It's clean
Can't
sweep.
do it. The
We all
math
agree
speaks.
it's the Governor.
whoa, okay, you're right. The math does speak. And if you recall, totally, they have the exact same score. So now we gotta fucking argue about which one we would put ahead of which.
Ooh.
Honestly, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I put T3 over Total Recall because I would watch T3
Total
more than Total
Recall.
Recall.
I agree with Zod. I would put it in. Yeah, I'd put T3 ahead.
I
Wow.
also put T3 ahead of Total Recall.
All right.
What movie is next, Justin?
The Expendables. This is
shit.
This is
all right. So who's got this next?
This, by the way, this is pre. I feel like I should. I'm gonna save this real quick. This is before.
Oh my God, that's
This
true
is
because
before.
this cannot be put into the ranking with everything else because it's both. They're both in this movie.
By the way, it looks like his career looks like a penis.
No, they're going to be on
version.
both tier lists,
Like,
so we rate
isn't
them
it
both
amazing
equally.
how this tier list as
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Cross. It doesn't matter. It's like saying that, oh, you can't put Endgame and Infinity War in a Marvel tier list because they're all in it. That's ridiculous. No, we're ranking.
Okay, all right, go.
Alone. And on that note, Conan O'Brien. This movie is everything that we needed at the time that it came out to revitalize the action genre. This was an action fan's wet dream.
It was.
And oh no, that's a number 2. But anyways, it just gets better. That's my point. Well, it doesn't.
Yeah. Okay. So you're putting in Conan, Justin.
Conan, without a shadow of a doubt. Mickey Rourke, fucking Jason Statham, Jet Li.
Okay. All right, Justin.
This is what action movies are.
Unfortunately, up until
fuck me.
Up until
no.
Dark Fate, haven't seen it.
What?
PB.
Oh, okay, we're doing an Expendables watch. Holy fucking shit. Okay.
PB.
So I am out of the conversation for the longest time. Just tell me where to put it.
We'll get there. Give me your clothes now.
Wow. I mean, okay.
You want to argue over one tier?
I mean, no. I'm just curious.
Why? Because if we're ranking Arnold movies, once you get to the Expendables, he's fucking old.
Yes, it's true.
Does it make it less action-packed or less humorous?
Yes, it does make it less action-packed because you don't see him out there fighting a giant fucking alien in the jungle. There's most definitely less action in the Expendables from Arnold.
Well,
you know what?
Also, side point, it's not as good as Terminator 2. I put Terminator 2 at the top, and it ain't.
So did I. Well, we all put Terminator. Well, almost all of us put Terminator at the top.
Junior didn't.
Yeah, so it would have. No, you know what? I'm gonna agree with PB. I'll put it in.
Fuck! Now you change your goddamn score after I wrote your number down, you cocksucker.
I'm sorry. You have a compelling argument because my next one would be above that. So yeah,
the only fucking number I can trust to write down is my own. You guys suck.
That's true. I mean, honestly.
Well, you get mad at me because you made a good point.
I think this is a really good movie, but it's not because it's an Arnold movie. I think it's a really good movie just because of everybody they throw in it, and they throw everything they can. This is very similar to Last Action Hero, except Last Action Hero is better because Arnold did it by himself. This is another movie that is very meta about a lot of things, and I put this in Governor. And I really want to put it in honorable trash, but it is Governor.
4.66.
So that's at.
That puts it at the same level of End of Days. Which
It's
means
better
we
than
have to.
it's better than End of Days.
I mean, I do agree though. If we're talking Arnold action, End of Days is better.
Ooh, yeah, no, just on sheer fact that it's Arnold by himself. You're right. I would take that. I would agree with that.
It's right where it belongs.
Expendables goes right after End of Days.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair. That's a good ranking. We're splitting here, so with tier across here. So yeah.
No, we're doing the tier list right. That's what we're doing. At least most of us. Some of us can't appreciate Terminator 2.
Yeah. Jeez. Okay, so what's the next one? I can't see.
Looks like Expendables 2.
I know where I'm putting this, but you guys are probably gonna be fucking crazy with your answers. Who's next? Because I know Justin didn't see it. So PB, what about you?
Are you sure he didn't see it?
Yes.
If he didn't see one, I'm pretty sure he didn't see two, and he specifically said the next movies I can't weigh in on. Right, Justin?
That's a yes. He's muted. It's fine. All right, go ahead, TV.
You fucking retard.
Well, listen, I'm not the retard who left my mic muted.
Not you, you retard. I'm talking to the real retard.
You are the retard because you left your mic on mute.
To rank it, you idiots. Oh!
And see, this is why he doesn't like Jingle All the Way.
How dare you? How dare you just disrupt
This is what happens when you're a child and you don't watch Jingle All the Way. You end up dating.
Yes, you become a poor, unfortunate soul that is Justin. Go ahead, PB.
No, asshole. Fuck you.
Thank you.
PB?
Expendables 2 has everything that you would expect from something that is a sequel to the Expendables. And it's good, but it doesn't give you the same feeling of, oh my God, we're getting all these people together, because we just got them together in the previous movies. So I put it in Governor.
I'm gonna hard disagree and put it where you guys originally put the other one to Give Me Your Clothes Now. I think actually it's better in a lot of ways than the first Expendables because Jean-Claude Van Damme for the first time played a villain. He was Jean, whatever. I'm not fucking French. Anyways, you guys know my feelings on that. Anyways, my point being is that I never saw him as a villain. And he was so fucking great as a villain. He chewed the scenery up. And the fact that the shitty Hemsworth died in the beginning. Chef's kiss. Fuck you, you're not your brother.
Okay, well, you say that you're not French, which is probably true. I am not Kryptonian, so I'm going to call you Zode. Because it's got an O in the middle. That's how I pronounce it.
You fucking racist.
Well, much for the same reasons that you guys, much for the same reasons that we talked about before. We're going to put this one, though, a lower tier. This is an honorable trash. It's fun to watch, but I feel like in most of it, I'm watching the first one again.
You're crazy. My boy was evil. There was great one-liners.
No. Yes. No.
Point, Arnold did more. You can't tell me it shouldn't be bumped up to see.
But it's not an Arnold alone movie. It goes in honorable
The door
trash.
open.
It is a 5,
And then
4,
Chuck Norris.
3.
Are you
That
kidding
is
me? Are you kidding me?
that
Yes,
is
I'm
12. 12 divided by 3 is a flat 4.
It goes right above Raw Deal. Bingo.
That's so wrong.
That's where it
So wrong.
goes. That's the
No,
math.
I'm just saying.
It's
I'm
four.
just saying.
Oh
Three
wow,
people
you
watched the
made this
movie.
dick even bigger. Holy shit.
It's like a middle finger to you guys putting it in that fucking tier.
It is.
Giant fucking fuck
Middle
you
finger
for putting
is
it
getting
in
bigger
this tier.
and bigger at this point.
Oh my god.
Thanks to load. Give me your clothes now.
Oh my god. Okay,
All right,
guys,
next.
this hurts my fucking soul.
The next one is The Last Stand, which is not like X-Men
one?
or like it's not the Stephen King
Yeah, the
thing.
two people who went to saw this movie knows.
I don't know what that is, so whatever.
Yeah, you and about a billion other people. You know where I'm gonna put this, Chris. So where do you put it?
I would put either Erase or Sub-Zero.
I would
You gotta
go
pick
fucking.
one.
You
Sub.
pick it. Yeah, I'm gonna go sub. This is a terrible movie. Johnny Knoxville is a horrid actor unless he's doing Jackass. This was
What
one
are you
time.
talking about? Johnny Knoxville was great in Walking Tall.
Okay. Yes, he was good in Walking Tall, but besides
He's not
that,
bad in. He's not bad in. Was it Men in Black?
he's fucking terrible. Oh, I
Yeah.
do not like him in Men in Black.
Oh, I thought it was hilarious.
Nah.
All right. Anyways,
Justin, did you also not see this one?
It's yeah. I've told you.
Holy fuck, man.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
been-
I don't fucking care what you said before. If I ask you a question, if you could just answer it, that would be great. Because I'm sitting here writing all the fucking numbers down and doing all the fucking math like you asked
Dark
me to.
Fate. No. Until Dark
Okay, so
Fate.
he's saying
no.
the next 3 movies he hasn't seen, or the next
all
4.
right.
Okay, The Last Stand goes in Sub-Zero. It is a 1.
Yeah, I think we can all agree that
Yeah.
movie is a fucking terrible movie.
Escape.
Okay, so Justin didn't see it. Chris did the last one. So I'm going to do this one, and I'm going to say, for me, it's honorable trash. It wasn't as bad as the other stuff, but I don't think it's top tier. I think it's a cool, predictable, escaping movie. Nothing really special. Nicolas Cage did it better in Face Off.
Mm.
Love you, Nick.
He's watching. He's watching. He's gonna call you up later and go like, Zod, like, I mean, man, yeah, thanks for the love.
He will.
I'm
As a matter of
sure.
fact, I'm gonna see him later in a second. My big cutout right here. I might go and hug him later. He's like, oh, God, it was one of my finest roles.
I mean,
Yeah, so
like,
honorable
you
trash.
know, I could be like myself or myself. PB.
Never seen it.
I'll agree. It's honorable.
Yeah, it's all right.
That's a straight 3. So it goes above Junior, below. No, I saw Red Heat. So it goes above Red Heat,
Yep.
but below Collateral.
Yeah, that's a good spot. They're both pretty forgettable.
I agree.
Expendables 3.
Oh God, who's starting this one off? Because I did the last one. PB, you want to start with this one?
Yep, in a moment.
I'm intrigued to see where you guys land. Because
I heard Harrison Ford.
no, Mel Gibson was in this.
It's the Mel Gibson one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Which, don't get me wrong, that was probably the best
sure
part.
I only seen it one time, and I was like, well, it seems like they're literally just doing the same thing over and over again and trying to find twists, because isn't there somebody who turns on him in that one?
Mel Gibson.
Yep.
Mel Gibson was good, and then he turns bad, and they double, he's the double crosser.
Yep.
It's still entertaining as fuck, though.
Yep.
God, I feel like I put it in Governator.
Oh wow! I put this one in Eraser from my brain. If you guys put Covenant for 2, which is ridiculous because I should have been higher. This dropped 3 tiers. It was fucking PG-13. It had fucking the worst film cameos. Wesley Snipes was not trying.
Sure.
The only thing that kept me engaged was honestly Mel Gibson, because he was so fucking over the top. It was great watching him. But he was it. The rest of them just felt like they were doing another. So erase it quickly.
I don't disagree. Erase it from my brain. So 2, 2, and 4.
Yep.
4, 8 divided by 3 is
2.66.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And what else was 2.66?
I'm looking. It goes above The Sixth Man. Fucking bastards. The other 2.66 is Junior.
We all rated Junior except for.
So
no, actually,
it's the same. It's us 3.
It's better than Junior. It's
better than Junior.
Okay.
All right.
Goes right in front of Junior.
All right.
Sabotage.
Oh my God.
Telling you all now, it's sabotage.
Oh no, I got it. Like, oh my God, it's the Mirage. I'm telling y'all, it's Santa Claus.
Oh my God. Kill him.
Can you imagine like a Weird Al, like sort of like ding ding ding, like Christmas bell, like sabotage, like I'm telling y'all, it's Santa Claus.
Okay,
like,
did you see this movie?
Perfect Weird Al thing.
But
apparently, this movie, I've never heard of it, so it's ultimately it has to go into Sub-Zero because it's not as brilliant as my musical idea.
No, you haven't fucking seen it. Then who did see it? Vote somebody.
Not I.
Okay.
I saw it.
I saw it too. We're probably the only 2 people who did see this movie, Chris. And on that, I would have to put it in erase it from my brain, because it's not as I'd watch it over Last Stand, but I honestly, for the life of me, only remember a little bit. I know he led a special forces team.
I did erase this from my brain, but that is where it goes.
Yeah, definitely erase it from my brain.
Now, is it better than Batman? No. I would pick Batman over that.
Oh, obviously, I pick Batman over that too.
All right,
both of you are
Maggie.
putting it. Whoa, both of you put it in. Erase it from my brain.
Yes.
Okay, well that means it's a 2, and Batman's 1.5. So.
Holy shit! The unknown movie beat Batman. That's hilarious.
I tried to tell you guys earlier. I was like, of my terrible musical idea.
No, it goes up to the top.
I was
correct. It goes up. There, stop. Okay, next.
Yeah, I know it does, but it's all your fault. Just so you know, Maggie. I'll find you someday.
Actually, don't get. No, don't get on this one. Actually, I'm going to do this because I'm pretty sure you didn't see this, Justin, and I'm not sure if you saw this, PB.
Nope.
But for me, this is a GOAT. This movie, Arnold actually fucking acted. As a matter of fact, he was nominated for 2 or 3 awards for this role, which he rightfully should be. and he got fucking snubbed. And this was the first time of him doing a real emotional role. He's not doing action shit or something. It is one of the best and most unique zombie movies that has come out, and I think will come out since. This was the only movie that showed the days before the infection, and that showed a father and a daughter and what it would be like to go through a zombie infection with your daughter. It hit me in the feels. I actually fucking cry every time I watch this movie. I have it in my collection. It's a fucking goat. This is like this is where I thought Arnold's career was turning, but we'll get to the other movies. But this is where I was like, oh, he's gonna go into drama. He's gonna start winning Academy Awards. He's getting too old to do action. Actor. So
wow. Whoa.
Let's be real. How old is he, Chris? I'm sorry. Not everybody can keep fucking juicing like Sly. Like, come on.
Listen. No, that doesn't mean he's gonna.
I thought this was a great change of pace. It's a go. It's so unique and it's so not what he normally does, and he fucking crushes it. Like, my heart breaks, especially given the ending of this movie. Like, oh my god. I just think about my daughter, and like, if that didn't happen.
God, I want to put this down on the governor, but I get where you're coming from. I saw this, and I don't know. I like World War Z better just out of the sheer fact it's got a lot more action to it, and it's a little quicker paced. But this movie, you got a point. It's good. I will then put it above Governor. I'll put it in close.
Okay, that's fair enough.
That means it's a 5.5.
So it goes where?
I gotta look. There's a lot of movies to look through now.
There is.
Well, Last Action Hero.
So where does it go?
He's working on that.
It's gonna go in the top tier, but I gotta see if it's gotta go behind something or in front of something.
And folks watching, if you've never seen Maggie, go check it out. Don't expect a lot of zombie action. It's a slow burn film, but if you want to act,
it goes right behind Predator.
That's fair.
All right. Behind Predator.
I don't think
what
it's gonna.
What the fuck? Okay. All right.
Next.
Okay, well, I don't know what movies are left after this, but if the tournament is between the top 8 movies and the other top 8 movies,
no, top 10.
Right? Fucking A. No. A top 10 versus, because the 20-team bracket is a huge pain in the dick.
So?
A 16-team bracket is not a huge pain.
It's fine. It's 4 different. That's it. It's like one.
Well, Chris, when we're looking at the movies, it's pretty much just going to be 8 now, because maybe 1 for me would make it to go, but I don't know if it would really count because it's more of a documentary. But anyways.
Well, Pumping Iron needs to just go down in the bottom. I mean, I've seen it, but it just doesn't belong on this list.
It does, because it's about Arnold. What are you talking? What kind of shit are you smoking?
It's not
about Arnold's life.
Yes, but it's not in the same context as the rest of it. It is more of a documentary than it is anything.
But it's still shot by a professional film crew. There's still scripts. And transitions. It's a fucking movie based on Arnold, and
the whole point of what I brought up is that
Terminator Genesis.
Go.
Sure.
You're fucking high.
It's Governor. I'll put it in Governor.
You're still high.
No.
Wow, honorable trash. This movie is terrible.
Wow.
The only reason why I got through it.
I'm sorry. I feel bad. PB was
and Daenerys.
It's okay. I was just pointing out the fact to the person on the top and the person on the bottom that if we do top 8, T2 is in the 8th position right now. FYI.
Fair enough.
That's what
That's
I
fair
tried.
enough.
I tried to say that earlier. Yep, top 8. Genesis.
Where'd you put it, guy?
Oh, I put it in honorable trash.
Honorable trash. I put it in Governor.
Yeah, I don't think it's anywhere near Terminator.
Governor.
That's crazy.
Dude,
You guys are nuts.
it's got the fucking mother of dragons. What do you
I
want
knew
from
you
me?
were gonna fucking say that. That
Very
doesn't make
true.
a good fucking movie.
Very true.
Now
Mm.
that is the hottest that she's ever looked.
Yes.
Okay, yes, I will do
Mm.
that.
The
I
second,
will buy
the
her
second
for
hottest
Sarah
that
Connor.
she ever looked was in the TV show.
Mm-hmm.
I will give you that because I was pissed that they didn't continue her as Sarah Connor because I think she was a good.
It would have been
Oh,
smart.
Great recast. It was freaking
Definitely, yeah,
It was
and
smart.
she worked out for the role and everything. So I give her credit on that, but still, I can't put it up. I don't think it comes.
Well, Robert Patrick was supposed to be in that movie, and I
Yeah,
can't
that's
remember
fine.
what happened. It would have been. There's so many things that would have made it better.
Dude, and it was so fucking boring. It was so boring until you got to the time shit. It was super boring. And what's his
Yeah,
name?
there's
Horrible miscast as Connor. As John. What's his face? He's a good actor normally, but he was so dry and like phoned it in.
Yeah, I don't know. The Connor and Reese, they could have done better.
Oh, no doubt.
Okay, the question is, does it go in front or behind Eraser? Because Eraser is the only other film that's got a 3.66, and us three also voted on it.
Oh, I'd put it in front of Eraser any fucking day of the week.
What the fuck are you doing, guy?
I have no clue. He's fucking with shit, and it's.
Why?
I've been watching him.
Why?
I've been watching him. He's just moving shit around to move shit
Fuck,
around.
Man.
The middle finger is it looks glorious. Why are you messing up our middle finger?
It goes
like a guy
above.
Just
put it
keep
above
you on
Eraser.
your toes, motherfuckers.
So it goes above Eraser. We all agree. It definitely goes above Eraser. And plus,
All right,
there's
next.
Potter in it too. So.
First of all, we don't all agree. I would put it just behind Eraser, but there are two of you and one of me.
That is very true.
And I don't complain about the fucking math like everyone else here.
I haven't complained about the math.
You
complained about the fucking
All right,
math
let's go. Last week, not this week. I'm fine with the math this week.
Thank you.
Last week, it's just because Justin was pissing all on the math to make it his way. Go ahead. What's next?
None of us can read it.
Aftermath. Sub-Zero.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
That was a truly fucking terrible. And I would watch Last Stand before Aftermath.
So are we really quick? We didn't put Salvation on this because technically he wasn't in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not in it. It's Christian Bale, and then someone replaced
Well,
him. I forgot. It was the dude.
Well, they used a body double, and then they digitally recreated his face.
I don't count that.
Which I am fine with that. I'm fine with that, though. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay, Kill Gunther. Am I the only one who's seen this? Because I've got a surprising answer if I'm the only one who's seen this.
Who? What one?
Kill Gunther.
That's I'll put that in Governor.
I would put it in Governor too. Like he was shockingly hilarious in that movie, and I like how it's a satire on like it's kind of like Last Action Hero, but
it's got moments.
It's like if you took the Expendables and Last Action Hero and had a kid that was a little bit more immature, it'd be
a little retarded. Yes.
and a little retarded. Yeah. But it was funny. I had a good time. I actually watched it last week, and I was like, wow, this is shockingly good. How come no one talks about this movie?
Is it better or worse than Raw Deal?
Oh, I would not have a horse in that race because I never seen Raw Deal. So
What the fuck you mean you never seen Raw Deal? You
He
gave
did.
it a 4.
oh wait, I did see that one. Okay,
It's better.
dude, we're
It's obviously
we're
fucking better if you went from a 4 to a I never seen it before.
no, oh my god, it's all
The
blended.
integrity of this stream is impeccable.
It is. All right.
Man.
Dude, we're on our like fucking what 30th.
You know what? You know what? You know what? Though.
Together.
No. Look at it. That middle finger is growing faster than Pinocchio's nose when he lies. Okay. Next.
Terminator Dark Fate.
Mm-hmm.
Worse than
Alright.
any
Justin?
fate.
Justin.
0.
No, you can't give it a 0 if you've seen it.
You can't
Here's
give it
the
a
thing. I saw the first 5 minutes,
Oh my God, you guys are just whatever. Go ahead.
and that was it.
They killed John! Oh my God! But they told us they were going to kill John in the third one, and then they did it, and I can't watch this movie now. Oh my God! Oh my God!
That was it. That was it. I would have
John.
walked out of the movie theater. In fact, I did.
Actually, they did kill John in the third movie because the bombs
Yeah,
go off
yeah,
and it
no,
implies
no,
that he's...
no. I walked out.
Okay, so
God damn it.
I'm gonna
Zero.
rate this
Zero.
sensibly.
Zero.
I'm
Zero.
not-
No,
I'm
you
gonna-
can't.
You
You can't put it in 0. You have to give it a grade above.
You have to
What the
give it a
fuck?
rating.
You
Sub
have to.
0.
Then move it up there. Or don't put it anywhere yet. Zod, where do you put it?
Sub 0.
I give it Sub-Zero for sensible reasons. It's not that they killed John Connor that everybody's butthurt about that I have an issue with. Yes, I do agree with the statements that what the fuck that point was, and it was very mean-spirited. But my Sub-Zero rating for this is because it is just fucking bad from beginning to end. Like the whole oh, now we're doing a human who could have subdermal skin to make them kind of Terminator, but not. That's fucking stupid. If that was the case, it should have been done fucking 4 movies ago. It was never even fucking mentioned once. No, I'm not done. The villain is fucking terrible and can't act for shit. And when they were shooting the movie, he actually didn't speak much English. So he is just indistinguishable and tries too hard to be the fucking T2 Terminator, and he's not. He's a fucking generic knockoff. The ending is fucking atrocious. Like the whole, I'm gonna sacrifice myself again because, oh, remember T2? Everybody loved when he did the thumbs out, so instead I'm gonna do a shitty grab the reaction for it, watch it
It
explode.
isn't even that. But go ahead, continue.
And he shops for blinds.
He does not shop for blinds.
They made my boy shop. No, Chris, it's irredeemable. They turned
No, wait, whoa. No. I want you. No, wait, whoa. I want you to say what he is. He does blinds. He does not shop for them. But yes, it is a part of his character. I agree. Anyways.
Yes, because killing people translates to fucking
stop.
Home repair. God, it's fucking.
Okay, wait, whoa. PB.
It's one of the worst 5-minute movies I've ever seen.
Okay.
Sub-Zero.
So do we give you guys a say in this because you watched 5 minutes of it?
I've seen more than 5 minutes of it, just not consecutively.
Okay. So, all right, I'm going to go more in depth about this like Zod did. 1, let's answer your T1000 wannabe thing with the Legion, whatever. 1, I totally agree with you. He is so like cardboard cutout, horrible the way he acts. But it's sad because I think that version of a Terminator Legion, whatever you want to say, would have been really cool because I think I really did like the separating from its exoskeleton or its skeleton and having a separate. Like I liked a lot of the thought behind it. Execution sucked. Um, I don't like that when they kill John and they keep his mother Sarah in it, that they basically just throw her aside as now she's just pissed off and she's just killing whatever comes because that's just what she's going to do. And they basically give the new girl the savior role, which I'm not saying it's because she's a woman. It's just it's so lackadaisical. It just does not do anything for the movie.
Yeah, why have Sarah Connor in her
Well,
if you're gonna
let me finish. The whole hybrid human somewhat Terminator was brought up somewhat in Salvation, so there's some precedence for that. I did like the fact that because she has the ability to push herself, that it literally drains her like it would a human. That there's some good thought process behind a lot of this, and I think a lot of that may have been from James Cameron. But the fact that James Cameron didn't direct this and couldn't put this all together in a better way, I don't know. I had no problem with killing John off. They tell you they're going to do it in the third movie. We know at some point it should happen, but this does kind of kill the bootstrap paradox that is the Terminator films. Even Genesis acknowledges the fact that no matter what you do, no matter where it goes, the point is that it begins and ends at that time machine. That time machine, they send that back. They send back Reese, and then the Terminator goes back. And in some variation of that, it continues. The fact is they basically took it out of the bootstrap paradox, which totally screws everything. So this then becomes a multiverse, not a bootstrap paradox. The bootstrap paradox idea just keeps looping it. No matter what you do, it's always going to go back to Reese gets sent back, and in some way, it's going to end up to John being born, and John's going to go forward. He's going to end Skynet, and then they're going to keep going back and around. And even Genesis doesn't break that. No matter what you want to say about Genesis, it does not break that.
But it's still more entertaining. This movie is.
Well, here's the thing.
Can you tell me that girl? Hold on.
Wait. I'm not done.
The new Mexican girl that was in that, who's supposed to be the new savior, could you tell me in any way, shape, or form she was entertaining than half even the generic John Connors that we got? And she's supposed to be the fucking savior. I'm supposed to be invested in her story, and you're telling me she was entertaining to watch? Because I'm going to call you a fucking liar. She was a terrible
I didn't say that. You didn't let me finish even. You just kind of talked over me there. Yeah, I know, right? But I don't put this in Sub-Zero. I don't put this in a race. Oh, God. Actually, I will say I'll put it in Eraser for my mind, just on the sheer fact that there are so many good ideas in this that were so horribly executed, and it's lackadaisical. James Cameron basically sidestepped this whole movie, even though when it was first coming out, he said, we're going to do my third movie. And then when I saw this, I'm like, you didn't even try. Because this is almost on the level of, I think he had as much interaction with this as he did Piranha 2. Well, his name's on there, but I don't think he really had anything.
Fucking do it. He gave them ideas, and then the director and the writers fucked it up. So
yeah,
I don't
that's what I'm saying.
Film.
No, he's just the executive producer. But I put it in Erase this from my mind. But all three of you, or all of you guys, put it in Sub-Zero, right?
That's actually the nicest way that anyone's ever described Dark Fate. But I will say it's not a good thing when James Cameron says um, when Salvation comes out, like, oh, this is the real T3. Genesis comes out, this is the real T3. And then Dark Fate comes out, like, this is the real T3. Like, fuck you. Like, no, no one's gonna believe you with anything Terminator ever again.
But we're getting more Avatar
You-
movies, yay!
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those are mediocre.
I didn't even watch the second one. I won't.
I
I
don't
hated the
know
first
who are
one.
the dumbasses who fucking watch that. Who are you? Like, who
Lots
are
of people liked it.
you? No, I have no idea. Who are you?
Actually, Bitchy will fight you to the death.
Like,
She's
I am shocked. I am like, I don't know a single person who has seen it.
I just told you, Bitchy has watched them all. She likes those movies.
I don't know
I
a
don't
single
know.
person that would associate the movie T2 with any kind of trash.
I agree with that one. Okay, so what
Yeah.
does it go in? Is it Sub-Zero or is it?
Goes at the front of Sub-Zero. 1.25.
I could get behind that. It's definitely better than those other two movies. I'll give it that.
All right. The last one, The Iron Mask. This is how it looked.
Oh boy. Have you guys seen this? Because I know I did, but I feel like I might be the only person in the world who watched this movie. Because it's a martial arts film. And Arnold is in the greatest get-up of all time. He's the dude with the mustache.
In the back
Yes.
with the three-corner hat.
Yes.
He looks like Pedro Pascal.
No,
Yeah.
that most certainly is not.
Well, Bryan Cranston.
All right. Where did you guys put it?
We didn't do anything with it.
Yeah.
I don't think Justin's seen it. I don't think PB has seen it. I think this might be another one. We were the only two in the world who saw it, and I only saw it because it's a martial arts movie.
So where do you put it?
So on that alone, I will put it on. It's so campy and corny, and it really does go for that old school,
Be
like,
honest.
cheesy action film, like
Just-
the cheesy action martial arts. And because
Please,
I love
dear
martial
God.
arts, I'm gonna put it in erase this from my brain.
That's where I put it. Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh,
I would
Jesus.
put it at the same level as Batman and Robin. Like, it's fun to watch, but it's
Yes.
not very good.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
and you get to see Arnold in a three-corner hat.
Yes.
Oh,
Which is
Justin, what are you doing with these movies? Because they still count as like, what are we doing? Like that one movie, The Villain.
Did you see it?
Did anyone see it? The Villain, Stay Hungry.
yes.
All of you,
Okay.
I fucking hate all you goddamn people.
I want to just leave them off though.
I
I didn't
All of
want
you
to put them on here.
So
I don't
we'll put
care
it
what you
in What
wanted.
the
They're
fuck
on
is
the
this movie?
fucking
And
list.
leave Pumping Iron in.
No.
In Conan.
No.
Stop.
No.
Okay, well, Pumping Iron is a film, and we do need to rate it.
I
as
mean,
such if we've seen it.
what's more offensive, that or Conan the Destroyer?
What's
being
more
the top
fucking
one?
offensive is that T2 is not in the Office Space spot, you cocksucker.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the most offensive. I agree with that.
Fuck,
That's the
man.
most offensive.
I'm just
I-
waiting for this goddamn
Hey, you
tournament
know-
now
you know
because
what-
I
you know
know
what,
who the
guys?
fuck's going to win the tournament.
Hey, you know what, guys?
It's gonna be Last Action Hero that wins the tournament, and we're all gonna be like, "What the fuck just happened?"
No,
You
it's
know what? Hey, guys, I have a confession to make. If we can just have the screenshot of this with Pumping Iron right up there, I'll put it up
No.
there. I'll put it goated.
No.
That is not how the integrity of the stream is going to work.
All right.
No, we are gonna go by what the tiers are, no matter
Well,
how
you know
ridiculous.
what? You know what the tiers are? That you know what? You've absolutely been punked. This is how the tiers are gonna go.
No, you can't put that in there because we still have to vote.
No. Pumping. Well, actually, I can't like remove it right now, because it's already there. I could delete it. Hold on. All right. So
That's why I said to get them off there.
So, fuck you. Haha. Does this seem about right?
I don't understand how you have movies on a list that you're not gonna rank. They're still movies. They still need to be ranked. Like if
I don't think that's what he's talking about.
He's talking about that he fucking let us on the whole goddamn time and he gave it a fucking 6 anyways.
Yes,
Oh,
you fucking
cocksucker.
retard. Yes.
Oh. Wait,
Fucking
so
idiot.
Give it a minute for it to sink in. Oh my God, Todd, come on, just get with the program.
So wait, but
He went the whole stream putting T2 on the second level just to fuck with us.
why? Why would you do that? I nearly had a heart attack. PB almost died. Chris, I'm pretty sure, saw the light at the end of the tunnel. I thought he had.
I kind of was thinking that had to be it, but I wasn't positive.
Because Mega Jetty won. The original Conan the Barbarian isn't up there with the rest of the GOATed because we have fucking crazy people who put it down a tier. That's why. It should be it should be Terminator 2, Conan 2, but we have fucking ridiculous people who voted the second one, and I only got it up there because
I literally, you say ridiculous people. I gave one film Conan O'Brien status tonight. One.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing on this list, not a single fucking thing on this list comes close to T2. None of them.
All right. Let's just call it good there.
This has been the most trying.
We say that every week.
I can't wait till this Sylvester Stallone. That's gonna be interesting because I'm very curious about where some people will put Rocky. I'll tell you what, it'll be a fucking Rocky if it doesn't go anywhere it belongs. Although Chris is looking kind of buff, so I don't know. Fucking show off. Look at him.
Hold on.
He's shooting at an up angle, so you see his like. What'd you do? Take steroids before the stream?
What's that?
Did you take some roids before the stream? That's why Chris has been so busy tonight. He was shooting up and ready, and he's like, "Yeah."
Wait, no. We're like, no.
Come on, don't throw your back out. You know, I think you're older than me, so we're at that age.
I am. The fact that
I think I am the oldest of the group. I'm not sure. PB, how old are you?
Demolition Man.
I'm younger than Zod.
Is going to be on our next list. This isn't.
And Zod, how old are you?
I'm going to be 40. I'm 39.
Holy fuck! I am the oldest asshole. God damn.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Damn, man. Grandpa over here. It's like,
I'm 47.
I remember meetings.
I'm 47.
Justin, zoom in so I can write down what the top 10 movies are.
T2. Is that Conqueror?
Conan the Destroyer.
Then T1.
Yeah.
Last Action. Predator.
I don't type 60 words a minute. You gotta slow down. Fuck.
Well, you look so sexy while you're typing.
Jesus Christ. Last action hero.
No, he's drawing Chris like his French girls.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Chris, if you take your shirt off, I'm fucking out of here. I'm not doing the intro or nothing. You fuckers are stuck in the yard.
Oh no!
Oh, dear.
No!
Oh, God. Oh, God.
No!
Oh, we were close. I was getting ready to apologize to the folks at home. PB lost his train of thought.
You almost did twice. Like, you may as well just
He almost
fucking
put
go
the
for
same movie down twice. He was like, oh, my God. Chris is taking his shirt off. I got to do this shit
Thank
fast.
you.
What is cool? What's after
I'm
Maggie?
too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt.
Running Man.
Oh, so much it hurts.
Yes.
I love like the
Right
Shrek
said Fred.
DVDs. You know, like the bonus feature of like Shrek Idol, and
Mhm.
I think it was some random character
What's
who
in
did
front of
like
End
too
of
sexy
Days?
for my shirt or something
Conan.
like that. Oh, I love
The
that.
Barbarian. Not the Destroyer. He's just a
Yeah.
barbarian at this point.
Yeah. So
What's after End of Days?
The Expendables. The first.
Yep.
Interesting.
Ah, yes.
And then
So,
Commando.
T2, Conan the Destroyer. T1, I don't care about Commando. It's not in the top 10.
Oh, really? That was the cutoff? Wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, okay. That's why I don't do the math.
Like, I'm just going to tell you that it's super fucking weird that there are more movies in the top tier than the tier below it. Like,
It's not weird for Arnold.
it's weird for you fucking people. You're like, yeah, got it. Yeah,
yeah,
got it.
like what
I
the
don't
fuck?
think you know
Like
what the term
what the
goated
fuck
means.
is Maggie? Like, why the fuck did you go Maggie? Like no one is gonna fucking.
I'm sorry.
know.
Did you see it? Did
No,
you see it? Okay,
like-
so then
like-
you can't argue because
like
you've never
people are
seen it.
gonna be like the
You
top
didn't see it.
10 of these two movies, these two people. Like, what the
The
fuck?
important part is the one everybody remembers is at the top spot, so it doesn't matter.
No one knows what the fuck that is. It's like, that's so weird.
People who watch movies do.
That's such an outlier. But then again, people are gonna be like Last Action Hero over Commando. But with the Expendables, I feel like having the Expendables be not in the top 8 of either of the actors is completely fair. Because then we'd be like the Expendables versus the Expendables. And we both know that that's Stallone's project.
That's why I kind of said leave it off of his because, but I say that if it makes it into the top ones of Stallone, we take Commando and move it up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Why? Because you're going to take the Expendables out?
No, if Expendables makes it in the top 10 of Stallone movies, we can't have it twice. So therefore, we take it, we give it to Stallone as a top 10, and we move Commando up.
I mean, you say that we can't have it twice. Like, did you just come up with that rule on the fly? Because there are.
Well, why would you have it twice? Because it's the same movie. It doesn't.
But by that philosophy, who even says when we do the bracket, it's going to make it far enough to face itself?
That was my point. Like
That
would
is
be
true.
You have
amazing.
Rambo. There's like tons of amazing.
But my point is that it seems redundant to have it twice, no matter what.
I
Because
agree.
the whole point
I
here,
agree.
I think that in that case, if it makes it in Stallone's top 10, we let Stallone have it because it was Stallone's project.
I'll write Commando as number 11 so that
Okay.
it's easy to remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, in case
It-
we, for some strange reason, come across that. But
Oh,
to be honest with you, I
alright,
don't
this
even think
is,
it will.
This is actually quite interesting. Okay. I'll keep this in the back of my mind.
Okay.
Okay.
Wrap it up.
All right.
I'll take it. Wrap it up.
All right.
Take it.
All right. So the top 10.
Gonna take my shirt off now. I'm gonna dance. Here we go.
Are these
All
right
there.
here? Oh my God.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm so sorry. Stop the Asian hate.
You're not. You're not sorry yet. You're not sorry yet. I haven't taken my shirt off yet.
Oh dear God. Okay. Justin's retired. Let's go to this crazy fuck down here. Without taking your shirt off, can you please tell us what you have on your channel? Hopefully, it's not any striptease.
Ouch. I can't attest to the truth of that statement. I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch all my stuff, which I don't do. So, no. I'm gonna have something about some Marvel news and some other stuff coming up here soon, but mostly just pop culture, music, gaming streams, things like that. Which you can find on my channel. Also, do some stuff with Hanstar YT's channel, Name That Tune, and some other stuff. And then there's Chaos Central, which we do roundtables on things like the Acolyte, which I think we're going to do tomorrow or no, Sunday. Sunday we're going to go on the Acolyte, which, yeah. Anyways.
Worst Star Wars ever? Yep, I agree. Makes The Last Jedi look like a fucking masterpiece.
Well, you see, I told you.
I wanted to see you all ready to go. Chris, you were right. We were too hard on Last Jedi. I take back some of what I said about it. It could always get worse.
Anyway, so that's what basically the stuff we do. A lot of pop culture, music, and gaming. I mean, and that's what I do. So thank you, as always. Very interesting. Thank God Justin was just screwing with us. Oh my God, I thought that.
That was the biggest long con I've ever seen.
You were the one that let him slide. You're like, I gotta stand behind what I.
No, I did say that because I was hoping to God he'd play that game. But the thing is I didn't do that with Jurassic Park because that's not what it was. Jurassic Park, I still say to this day, is honorable trash. The Lost World. Listen, The Lost World is a better movie than Jurassic Park. Changed my mind.
Okay.
Okay, you're very much wrong about that one.
Right.
So, the second in command, the person who is the wingman and operates the crystals, has the most luscious red hair here on the channel. popculturepb, what do you got coming up?
Internet stuff. Search Pop Culture PB. Click on a link. Enjoy your time there. Thank you.
And of course, I have Barry. My season 4 review, I pushed it back a little bit more, so it is going to be on Friday. My final review for season 4, which is a masterpiece out of the series. Can't wait to talk about it. I also went down the K-drama rabbit hole, so go check out my review for The Glory, which is one of the hardest watches you'll ever do in your life for any show. And I also just did one for The Acolyte. The only review you will see drop today. Go watch it because there will be no more reviews of The Acolyte. I will not fucking talk about it on this channel. Do not ask me to review the series. I am done.
Did you review episode 1 and 2 or just episode 3?
I did 1, 2, and 3 together because they were all shitty together. So I just lumped it into one review. I'm done. I have no interest. I'm not going to bitch about it because I'm tapped out at episode 3. I won't watch.
Sounds
the
like
rest
you're
of the
bitching
show.
about it right now.
So yes, this is my only bitching. You get a little extended bitching, but I'm done. I refuse. This isn't Star Wars. I don't know what it is, but it's not Star Wars.
It's their version of the High Republic on live action.
That's not Star Wars either.
I didn't say it was.
The High Republic is just like what people bitch about with the EU. George ain't canonized it. It ain't canon. Those comics aren't canon.
No, the
That
High Republic books and all that stuff, Disney's canonized it. As far as I heard, they canonized it. But that's the thing. I tell people, I'm saying, listen, say these two things together. Old Republic, High Republic, are they the same thing? No, because everybody keeps on saying, well, this takes place during the Old Republic. No,
No, it
Disney's
doesn't.
saying it takes place during the High Republic. They've basically gotten rid of what we used to call the Old Republic. So that's kind of part of
it's
the issue with
still,
that.
but it's still shit. So it doesn't matter either way. You can go
Well,
High
that's true.
Republic, Old Republic, and please, for the love of God, don't adapt anything from what were they talking about? Bringing in Revan and stuff. Don't touch that, please. Don't touch that.
If they do, I think people will revolt in ways that they do not want to see.
Yeah, it's a shitty show. Watch the new season of The Boys. It just dropped. Go watch
They
The Boys.
didn't it? Yep. Huh.
I think you guys underestimate Disney. Nobody's going to revolt because they take a character that was from 2,000 years ago and put him in a modern show. And by modern show, I mean the High Republic takes place, like 70 years before the Battle of Yavin.
Something like 100.
Yeah,
Something like that. Yeah.
70 or 100 years, somewhere in there. Yeah.
It does not take place that long ago.
What?
All right, so I just posted our definitive tier list. We'll see how it goes.
No, Mega Jetty 1. The creator is political, but the show is not political. Don't believe the hype. It's the same way it's always been. They're satirizing modern politics, and they're satirizing the war between the right and left. And quite honestly, I'm finding it entertaining. It reminds me very much of like what South Park does. It doesn't make a definitive statement one way or the other.
Oh, my mistake.
Homelander's still a dick. Yeah. It's good.
Takes place 132 years before episode 4.
Oh, 132 years.
That's a big
Fucking
difference.
800, you psychopaths.
Who said that?
You both said 7 to
No.
800.
No, I said 100. 70 to 100.
Mm.
All right, this has been great.
Guten Nacht. Guten Nacht.
Yes. Good night, everybody. And
Guten
as always,
Abend.
remember, there's only one rule here in the fandom zone.
Okay.
Get to the
God.
chopper!
That was good.